Ta-da! Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream 4, dev stream 4 of Age of Wonders 4. Hey, appropriate. We're showing more of Thrones of Blood today. I would have been joined today by a co-host, but unfortunately, it's a common day off, and we had a bit of chaos. So we are working with a skeleton crew. So henceforth, I'm joined by Bob. I am Thomas Schuiten, senior designer at Triumph Studios, and this is Bob, very senior art director, obviously. He's in charge of all things vampire these days. And today we're going to be showing you a bit more of Thrones of Blood. It's coming out next week already. It's November 11th, so we're going to be there soon. But until then, we have a bit more to show. So without further ado, let's get to it. Because we had a chaotic game, and we're going to find out where we ended up. Because I did not check. Hi Thomas, the rest of the team died. No. In fact, I know the boss men are right beyond that door. Like the big producer man and boss man himself. However, I don't think they want to be on stream right now. They're a bit busy. Busy with meetings and all that sort of stuff. Now, we built the Basilica last time, which is a really cool structure. I'm not actually sure if we zoomed in on it last time when it finished. But this is one of my favorites actually. It looks really cool. It's really quite strong as well. I mean, 10 mana, 10 knowledge, 10 city stability by default is already really good. And then you get the extra mana from farms and extra knowledge from foresters. Granted, we're not getting too much out of it yet. We got one forester and one farm here, but that is still more than 0. I mean, it's still a solid 13 and 12. That is quite high. So that is good. We, I think, defeated an invasion from our neighbor, from Mr. Ursel Blackrose, who had so rudely invaded us. We aligned ourselves with Necessus in the south and with Tenaraf in the east. So we have 2 allies now. Unfortunately, I didn't really want to be too close with Tenaraf, being that they took our free city, which I really kind of wanted. But that said, we have bigger fish to fry right now. We're dealing with invasions from all sides, and we're dealing with Mr. Ursel here himself. Now, Necessus is invading and actually getting quite a bit of ground here. He took out this outpost, which there was an army there that they took out. I think that's actually still... It's not listed, unfortunately. They took it out last turn. But they are marching north with a pretty decent legion of skeletons here. A skeleton crew as well, might add. Hey look, it's all little Bobs. It's you, boy. So, these are heading north. Granted, I don't know if these will beat him on their own. But they will at the very least keep him busy. I'm fairly certain that with us destroying his armies, and with us destroying his armies, and with Necessus walking north, yeah, he got knocked down really far down the how do you say that? The ranking, which indicates to us that most of his armies are dead. But there is no reason for mercy. After all, mercy just lets them come back to haunt us in the end. So we're gonna move in and take some of their territory for our own. And I think the prime target is going to be Duskfort down there. On the simple fact that it's the one we know is close. We can take it. And I have a sneaking suspicion his throne city is either up here or up here. If it is up here, we're not going to find it yet. Because we can't really get there. But we'll head west this way. Let's see what we can take. Then the second problem is I want vengeance on Whetstone. I want them dead. I would like to burn this place to the ground, just to send a message at this point. But I think we're going to deal with Ursel first, and then Whetstone second. We're not going to make peace with them, because that is the coward's way. But we're going to collect our army and send them west. And We Need a Bit of Luck has gained some renown. They got this from slaying the undead, which is quite cool. And they got Preacher. Oh, that's dope, actually. It's a fire and brimstone, like, vampire Preacher. That's neat. Hell yeah. Empowered by chaotic influence. Alright, this is the cosmic event that really shafted us last time we tried to take the city. He got his major ambition, that's correct, that's what we saw. And Whetstone sent another war party. Not great, but we can leave one army behind to deal with that. I'm fairly certain... Let me check, where are our armies? Oh, that's a bit too far. So let's see. Eliminating, I don't think we have any armies down here anymore. We grouped everyone up north. So we're gonna need to choose who goes on the offensive and who goes to defend. Obviously, Alexandra herself is gonna go forth. She has the Tyrant Knight in her army, the Death Guard, Necromancers, the whole shebang. We have Snack the Little, It's our powerful battle saint. I think we want him with us because if I remember, Ursul is playing Tyranny. Yes, he's Cult of Tyranny, so lots of debuffs, so we want anything that can dispel or heal. So we're gonna bring Snack the Diddle with us, because we need a little bit of support we can get. And then we need a bit of luck the second. I think we'll take him as well, which means we leave this Mrs. Deliria the Sculptor in charge of our defense. Which seems appropriate, she's a Death Knight, she can hold the defense of our territory. So we're gonna move her down south. Did we not do it yet? Oh, it's the scout that went through our territory. How rude. I'll try and read the chat as well a few times and see if you guys have some questions or whatever. But I might miss more than usual today because I have to do it on my own today. I was hoping you're having a lovely day today. What are your thoughts regarding multiplayer? Do you see it improving in the future? Multiplayer is, well, to be clear, I don't represent the company as a whole in that regard. But multiplayer has always been considered by most of us as a component that's pretty important for the game. It's a pretty core feature. It's not the primary audience, but it is still an important aspect, and it's something we seek to improve all the time. There's been a lot of stability issues with it in the past, but that is mostly, how do you say it? A lot of that is down to the way that the game just works. It's peer-to-peer. It's an old system, so there is sometimes just going to be unfortunate hiccups. That said, stabilizing it is a priority. I know that that's being worked on all the time. And it will continue to be better. It is prioritized, in fact. That is not to say that it's the #1 thing being done, but it is always being thought about and worked on. It's not like we're ignoring it or anything like that. Let's see here. Oh my lord, that is terrifying. They have a Reaper. I don't think we have the means to kill that. That's ridiculous. Okay, how are we gonna kill that? This outpost is doomed. I don't think we're gonna even bother putting any money into that at this point. This was a waste of money, frankly. I mean, at least it's no upkeep, but I don't think that was worth doing. I think we need to build something more. I would like to get Rose Knights, but we can't. We're not high enough tier yet. Which is sad, because this would really help us deal with all those big enemies. So I think Blood Cultist, actually. Yeah. Yes, because that can actually bleed the Reaper as well. So we're going to get a Blood Cultist. To reinforce a little defending army. We're going to try and draw them into the attack at least. So we can at least get as much advantage out of it as we can. This little town down here. Oh, wait a second. That's actually worth it now. We're going to pay this handsome woman to reveal the throne city of Ursul to us. Because that is actually useful information right now. There it is. Okay, so it is what I thought it was. That is useful info. So as you can see, Ursul has returned back to us. And Ursul is actually not too shabby. Level 10 is actually pretty chunky. Not as good as Mrs. Alexandra here, but that is nothing to sneeze at. Do we proceed with our plan? How likely are we to reach this city from the underground? I don't think very likely. I think taking Dusk Fort gives us more of a win right now. Because Nessus should occupy the other city. And Morn Hollow is really far away. And we can't afford to be that far away. So we're going to focus on this for now. We got Agonize. This is a spell that I really like. It's really strong. And we're going to hopefully get to use it in combat. If I remember what we were doing last time. We were building mostly on Bleed and Morale debuffs. So we had Bleed, Torment and Doom Herald. And then some Souls for the Necromancy aspects. And Necromancy for the Necromancy aspects. Might have guessed. The Torment. Let's see. So this should help us as well. Because we can get more... Well, obviously we can put this on the enemy. And then Torment basically debuffs them whenever they take actions. It's like... I think in some games it's called the Hemorrhage effect. I don't know exactly if it's called the same in most games. But that's what it reminds me of. So it's basically we have some debuff stuff going on. And some morale. So anything that helps us with that will be a good bet. Great Transformation is classic. I quite like this. It's just cool to have the undead lifesteal and all that sort of stuff. It's also appropriate. Cold Dark has some morale stuff, if I remember. Yeah, a little bit, but that's mostly on our side. So this doesn't help us too much. We're not really that into the Frost part. Corruption will do well. Did we have the other one from this tier already? We did, right? Yes, we did. Yeah. So I think our The obvious bet here is Great Transformation. Either that or Corruption. But Corruption, I think, does not do too much for us right now. No, I like Great... we're gonna do Great Transformation because, frankly, it also thematically kind of fits with us. Because this, well, weakening aura, HP, and it kind of fits the vibe of, you know, the undead. Not to mention it makes everyone undead, which actually we were counting on, because then our revives are now full.
Once you have felt the power of necromancy,
Any chance you can get the single shot attack to the Reaver Cannon. That is a chance, however, at this point I've exhausted all my allowance for small changes that I can sneak in, so not at the moment. Whiteborn would be awesome, but let's see. We can get it. It's 9 solid turns though, and this is also quite long. Fetid Legion will help us a lot in the front line. Let's go for Whiteborn, let's go for the long-term plan, and hope we get some knowledge out of something. The farm runes are burned, but that's what we're gonna deal with. We have no Imperium to spare, unfortunately. I would actually quite like to have this, because that's a nice little infusion of gold that we could really use. And next turn we can actually get that. Ursul's Return to Morn Hollow, we knew that, we saw him already. Lemonade is getting pillaged. Whose are these? Gardheim. Where is Gardheim even? Is that... Where is Gardheim? Let's find out. Let's find out where those bastards are. Gardheim. Underground, of course. The cowards. Alright, fine. So they're right under our city, aren't they? Not right under, but... Man, they're sending a lot our way. It's actually kind of insane. Okay. We need to beef up this army a lot as soon as we can, but we can't really afford much. So Necromancer we can afford because it costs souls, which I think we're gonna do. Just because we need to bulk up our army as much as we can afford to do. I don't think we have any summons at the moment. No, we don't. Prelude to Doom won't help us too much either. Blood Transfer, I mean... We're not that wounded at the moment. No. Domain invaded. Can we afford any Riot Allegiance? No. What's the other thing we got? Oh, there. Natural Recovery, actually also quite nice. But we're gonna go for the gold one right now. Because we need all the gold we can get. Let's see. #1 player that got most streams. Of course. Eldritch Sovereigns get clones of blood theme customization options, more specifically something themed around the Exarchs. I think there was talk of it a while back. I don't think we ever found the time to do it, unfortunately. I could check the Pantheon at the end. I don't think we ended up doing that. It was talked about, but I think it's one of those things where, with the way it was set up, it couldn't be separated from the model. So you couldn't take parts of it and use them, which is a shame. Now, Crystal Thickets. Do any of these want to explore wonders? No, not you. Prospector, that's not relevant either. And then you are just the Dominator. So, I think we're just gonna send Alexandra in here. Because might as well just have her do it. Ah yes, the Forest of Reflections. The creatures in a maze. We're gonna just murder them, I think. It should be... I don't know if these got buffed again. These got buffed so much. But let's see if we can just take them. And if we can't, then I have to manual it. Well, we can take them, but not easily. The ambush of strange reflections dissipates. Your troops sigh in relief. The crystal thicket pulsates with new energy. Well, we got knowledge. That's good. It goes from a solid 8 turns to 8 turns. Outstanding. First time we got coin. That's not bad. A spirit wolf with old friend. Defense mode warding. I mean, it's not bad, but it's gonna die. Staff of healing. What does it do? Bolster defense and has a heal. That's also not bad. I think we'll just go for the gold, honestly, at this point. Or that, actually. All 3 cities affects 2. Actually, we'll take this, because that's a lot of stability and a lot of relations, which gets us a lot more income. Well, a bit more income, but also it helps fix our growth issues. And it gets us our relations with the 3 cities better. Which we're dealing with. We're trying to get to Velkras. Where's the other ones we have? I have no vassals at all. This is so sad. Outersweg also got stolen? God damn. We have no friends. Okay, fine. This one we also can't get. At least Valkras we're gonna get. So that's good. But not much else. I wanna get Gold Spider as well, actually. So we're gonna get it out of this one. Which, even though it gives us quite a bit. Ooh, that actually... that's not wise. Let's see if I can swap that around still. If I go back, I don't know if I keep it. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep them over here for now. We need the money. Unfortunately. This is very much a pauper stream right now. Alright, these two, they should be able to just march on. So we're going to send them down there. We're going to have a poke into the city next turn. If it's not that well defended, we can send Alexandra back to go help defend as well. Because there is a lot coming our way. And I don't know if we can take them. I think we did hire some defenders. I think these are Free City defenders we hired. Get some more growth is actually not a bad idea. And a crypt, you can resurrect them. More map regeneration. Meh. We'll get the granary. Why not? We need some kind of economic progress at least. Do we send you down? There's no way we can stop that yet. And if I go out there, we're gonna get jumped by these guys. So I think we wait a turn and get the Blood Cultists with us before we move. We can move a little bit. So we have a bit of head start. 10.5 dislikes Hyene. That's not great. Well, that's not great. That doesn't matter too much to us right now. So that's good. Vassals, I think, means morsels. Fair enough. Is there any chance you guys might take another look at Free Cities in the future? I mean, I would like to. But there's like... So, the problem with that sort of question is like, most things, the answer will be yes. Like, there's always a chance, obviously. There's nothing I could confirm, even if we were doing it. Or weren't. Both ways. In general, it is basically a case of like, everything can be improved. The question is what we prioritize when. We have only so much time and so many resources in the end, and we have to pick our battles quite a bit. Now, let's see. Ursel, what does he have here? A Houndmaster. That's kind of metal, actually, on the dead horse. So, Houndmaster, Blood Cultist. Which also looks kind of cool as the Dwarf, actually. Titan Guard. These are tough bastards. Titan Guards are really strong. These are, for those that weren't here for the last ones, Armor of Contempt scales off of the debuffs, and they inflict a lot of debuffs, including Immobilized, so they're really good frontline. That said, that is only one stack. I have two. I think I don't need to bring Alexander down here. We can go siege this. We'll set these two in. They'll go besiege Dusk Fort. Stone walls, so I do want to undermine the walls. Which costs some gold, but I think it's needed, unfortunately. And they'll do a raiding party because I like getting gold, and our alignment is not worth much to us anyway. Then Alexandra herself, I think we're gonna send her on the express train back, because I am worried that we're getting too much power thrown our way. The scout is being very rude, so we're going to murder them. As is our right, of course. Kill. I was, for some reason, preparing myself for losing a unit somehow. So they seem to be occupying the manor. That's, I mean, it's not great. I would have loved to have that manor, because it's nice, a bit of extra mana, but we can live with it not being there. I think we're gonna move on our way down here, because we need to stop this. This stack we can take pretty easily. They're not that powerful. This Free City is not as buffed up as the other one is. So we can definitely take them out. And then secure Lemonade in a bit. Which is not doing great. We are really starving for gold and resources. I should have taken this already. We're gonna take battlefield looting now, because I could use every little bit of gold we can get. We really need it. You stay in the city, or can you make it to the other army? You can. I think in that case you should. Yeah, you should, because you're gonna move at the same speed anyway, and then at least if they get jumped, then we have help. Hunger's End plus the cultists, chamber, desecration chambers. That's good. We need the gold so badly, but I don't want to build a gold mine right now. What do we get? We also need mana. We need everything in the universe. What kind of governor is this? Quarries. What do you do? Oh right, you can convert. That's how it works. Getting a second body is not bad, but we don't have the mana. We don't have the gold for anything. That said, there isn't really much else we can do. So let's make this a research post just to get it. But I don't think we can afford to do much. We need to find a city and ruin it. Exhume Undead. So it's Alexandra. She can get Exhume Undead. Summons a tier 3. I mean, that's not bad. It's also range 5, which is nuts. But we're gonna take these because I want to show the cool things. And also, this is a nice little insurance policy for when she does go down. And then we can get Vampiric Flight, which is very funny. Because we're nearing max level with her, actually. What sort of equipment we have lying around? It's not much better. The Houndmaster Charm is gonna go to our Warlock, though. Where is the Warlock? There he is. We're gonna give him the Houndmaster's Charm because it is a summon. Oh, hey, look, it's fixed. Progress. And the Poison Darts, I don't think we need to give that to him. He has single action attacks already. Maybe our support here. He has so much other stuff to do than support. He has like a cavalcade of abilities right now. He'll be fine. We don't have a better stuff for him, unfortunately. I wanted to build the item forge, but we're just too damn poor. Let's see. Adjacent provinces give knowledge and mana. Okay, we definitely want the rest of it. We can't get 3 of them actually. Get that one and that one, and we're good. They're invading our domain, and we can't afford any spells, I don't think. No. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Does the Tyrant Guard's Armor of Contempt scale per unique buff, debuff, or would something like 5 bleeding max it out? It's each buff. It's not unique. So 5 bleeding would max it out, yes. It's pretty easy to max out, actually. It used to not have a cap, which was a bit silly on my end. I may or may not have forgotten how that worked. Let's see, what is that? Add a limit on the number of cities the players and the AI in the world create. Technically that is already there. There is a trait that gives you lower. Oh boy, do we take it? I don't want to fight them yet. If I can avoid it, I don't want to fight them. But okay, let's see. They won't catch up to us, so we can at least take this one. We'll take this one out, get the XP, and then we can next turn move into the city and wait them out if needed. Let's hope we can just auto this, but probably we're gonna need to manual this. I think we might need to manual it. I don't think we can afford losses like this right now. No Shadow Tome changes. I'm fairly certain there's some. I wouldn't know which though. Like, unfortunately, Lewis goes over that primarily, and I'm not in the loop on all those changes. So sometimes I get surprised, I'm like, oh cool, that's changed. But I don't know the full conditions we're in. Okay, let's see, what do we have here again? I should have respected this guy, I think. If I remember, he had some weird traits. Cold-blooded, I mean, he's a pretty solid frontline guy. We're gonna send him in the front line, where he belongs. Alongside these. And this one is gonna... I'm gonna have to send him on that flank as well. Don't think we can have range, so you're gonna just go over there. Send it to you. I hope they don't have any brutal spells. Hex Pact, okay. We're gonna need to kill this guy, it's a Warlock. It's gonna be a problem. Siphon Blood, we have at range, we have Execute. It's not very stacked, but it is something. And we have Strength and Undead, which I can use on him. Which I think we should. There we go. Bob is the quiet attentive type. Yeah, he is. Oh, Bob. Oh boy. Wait, why is he killing his own guy? Oh! Huh? Song of the Reckless on his own people? What happened there? I have never seen that. I think something went wrong. That's what I get for looking away. Bob distracts me for 1 second, then I see ungodly things happening. Actually, I'm fairly certain that's Bob's doing. Keep those hands where I can see them. I think Bob is the one that cursed that boy to rage on his own units. Wonder what caused that. See if I can find anything. Berserk. Does the chaotic influence do something like that? Surely not. That seems odd. Did we see that spell get cast on his own unit? Is that how that worked? Oh my lord. You absolute fool. You utter buffoon. Why would you do that? Okay, so we know what he did. He cast Reckless Rage on his own unit. Like an absolute sausage. Alright, well. At least that mystery is solved. See here. I want this defensive line broken. So, we don't have anything to revive. I want something to die so we can revive it, but I don't think we got the damage for that. So I'm gonna do this. Two there. Then, man, they do so little damage. Why do they have so high defense? Holy Jesus, that is a lot. Alright, Elite, Legend. Okay, they're really high rank. They're all elites. That's a lot. Shield defense, bolster defense. Okay, yeah. Fair enough then. That is gonna be hard to kill. Let's hope we can. Cancel retaliation at least, and then just maul them 3 times, I think. I want to at least hit them with the plague. It says immune to bleeding. They're not immune to bleeding. The blood parasite cares not for your mortal form. I'm gonna send these in. Oh. Okay, triple decaying, that's not bad. I think we're gonna have to make decaying carry us on this one. Because there's a lot else going on. Can they reach the back? They could. Actually, those could reach the back, so I don't want to move these in too far. So move forward. And just hit him. I think... Agonize. Agonize is absolutely excellent. They'll take care of this whole lot if we put it there. I think we should, yes. It's a solid 40 damage. And it'll take even more every time they act. Should have done the blood one maybe, but... it's a 38% chance. You know what, we'll roll it. Hey, nice. I won't complain about that. Oh, they have steadfast. Well, too bad for them that they're also poisoned. Hit this one. Good. We're doing alright. Yeah, I've seen you do it before. They cast too early. Yeah, there's a bunch of like spells. We have like we have settings that are very specific on these things, and sometimes they don't set right. That spell probably, I don't know exactly what the settings on it probably are. I know unit abilities have settings like this, but it's a bit awkward when it's like they just don't account for the fact that hey, maybe don't use this when you're still away from the enemy. Absolute sausage. Thomas, what's your favorite signature from the new Vampire tree? That's actually a really good question. I think Defiler is the one I like a lot. It's one of the first ones. It lets you blow up a corpse, and then it does a huge AoE of damage. It's either that one, or it's the one that has the Blood Plague, which I think we got on Alexandra. I don't actually remember if we picked it in the end or not. Let's see, what can we do? What can be done? Hello. Walk right. Yes. Thank you. Should put a sign outside the door next time. Alright. Let's go. No one be alarmed, don't worry. It's not the ghosts yet. Can we eat anything from here? No, we can't. Alright, that's fine. We'll just stab them and be fine. Does Sunder's terrain spread for your lands? It does not by default. You have to build a city structure. If you're playing vampires, there's a city structure you can build in each city. It's called the something desecration. We built one just last turn. I can show you in a minute. They're not dead. Or these have steadfast right now, don't they? Yeah, they do. So we can't kill them. Which is unfortunate. Eat the corpse. We can't revive that one, can we, right now? No, because they're on it. So we're gonna eat it, because it's funny. Then we're gonna eat them. Then we're gonna move up. Give another strength to our big man. And I think we'll just blast that one. Don't complain about that. Unfortunately... I'm gonna take one hit, but I think this is better. So move them out of the way. And then we can move this one over there. They are surprisingly tanky, these people. There we go. We're doing alright. Because it's cool, we can do the bloodletting one. Oh wait, most of them are immune to bleeding, aren't they? Well, wait a second. That's a... We're gonna agonize. Oh, agonize is really expensive, actually. We probably can't really afford to do that. Soul flow. Empathize. I want that big guy over there gone. I think, considering the sort of stuff we're dealing with right now, I think it might be worth just... what's their morale like? They're at -9. They've got to low morale. Let's drop one more. I think, actually, it might not be a bad idea to... yeah, let's give them some despair. I never used the spell. Let's go. 8. Oh, they have resistance, don't they? Of course, I use it on the cold-blooded lizards. I should have thought about that. Classic. Can you build in cities that aren't of your race? I'm fairly certain yes. You can build in any city as long as you are a vampire player. That's because you need it to spread. Yeah, agonizingly expensive. I mean, it is worth the price, though. It is like a high-end spell that I definitely, like, I would really use that one as much as I can. So yeah, someone did walk in on special time, unfortunately. Let's go. They're steadfast, aren't they? God, curse it, damn it. Well, at least we're lucky in that sense that we have our immortals forming up the front line here. Has this one triggered immortal yet? Or steadfast yet? Don't know. Well, we're gonna find out right now. Turn into worms. Nope. It's okay. I would still stab them if they were a worm. Get him. Those are out of the way. Eat those. And you go maul this one. Go, little worms, go! I need those berserkers gone. But I think we're gonna play it a bit slower on that one, just to be safe. So I think defense mode right now, because we can't kill that one anyway. Give them also more defense. This one is steadfast, so this doesn't really matter too much. So we're gonna defend. And in this one, go eat the tree. The memes tell me to do it. Hey, wait a second. The tree is not gone. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Alright, we got this. Are we doing playthrough ideas? Always. Every time. I must say, like, in terms of like giving me ideas for like characters to play, the new Dark Cultures are really good for that, but especially with the Vampire, this has a lot of versions you can do. Also, that sword went to space. Look at that. I've never seen it fly that far. I didn't know that was physics-based. Simon's looking for ideas. Alright, what can we do? Well, you're gonna eat him. Ta-da! Then you are gonna empower him again, because it's funny. Actually, how much are you at? He's at 5, we don't need it. Is there anyone else we can empower? No, not yet. But we can shoot him. Shoot them. Perfect. And then we give them some zombies. charge them to break their retaliation attack. And then lastly it's... Oh, we rolled it in steadfast. Well, we'll send our lady in here. Right, he also has steadfast. Annoying little bastards. Alright, he doesn't have steadfast, just slip away. Ah! He dies anyway. Good. Let's hope this one... Well, he can only waste his turn on inconsequential units. That immortal got bodied though, holy hell. We shall make them eaten by worms, because it's funny. Whose body is this? It's there. Let's eat them. And then bite them. Oh right, they have double in steadfast because of that Garst. That's filthy. Right, because they get steadfast from Berserker's Rage when they had 30%. Then if you don't kill them that turn, they get another one from going to 1 HP. That is wild, actually. Can I kill them with the... No, I can't. Can't even lifesteal them. I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's... Hit him. Just personal at this point. Can we heal? We cannot heal. We'll just end the turn there. We got this. Can you make it so that zombies follow the player race? They follow the race of the unit you revive. So these zombies, I can't click on them now unfortunately because I closed it. But the zombies are of the race of the unit that you revived. So if the unit that died is your own and you revive them as zombies, they are your race. And they get your race bonuses and all that sort of stuff. Let's see, alright, one ran away, but that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Group up. Next turn they can go into the city. Alright, then Alexandra. That army, I don't know exactly what it was now, which is not ideal. We're gonna go stand on the farm. The forester. And then hopefully... He is conjuring up more armies, like... He is really getting those armies in there fast, which is not great. It's kind of impressive considering he has to defend 2 cities. Where's the other armies go? Necessus, what are you doing? He must have gotten his ass kicked by something. You're getting pillaged, not longer. We're getting invaded by the second army of Gardheim. That's not great. Bounty has been posted. For Vakras? Hell no. It's my boys. Get out of here, Yune. Radial Regis. Okay, that might actually be a lifesaver. Is there anything we can really get here that's going to help us? Mage Lock, maybe. Having a big gun is nice. And we have enough meat to throw in the way. That's the Death Guard. What do these have? They don't have a lot actually. They're Reaver Fae. They have no enchantments. Primal Chargers. You know what? That's not terrible. But I think we want Death Guards. We need frontline units. So, wait, what did I see? Night Blaster. Can only afford 1, but we'll get them. And I think we'll... we're gonna need them everywhere. Let's put them in the Throne City for now. We'll figure out where they need to go after that. Should probably not have done that yet. Probably needed that gold. We are really struggling to make ends meet on this one. Well, got some people in our prison, which we shall eat. Do I even want to bother giving them anything? Let's give the Deliria some XP. The Deliria served us well. The Deliria deserves to get a bunch. So this number is not correct, I think. Alright, Deliria. Holy hell, that's a lot. 4 levels. Let's go. Okay. Execute, kill another, you get 4 of the thing. Berserker's Rage is funny. Executioner as well. Let's see, where can we get unyielding? We want to make this person a murder machine, so let's go. So you got the frenzy, you got this, undying warrior, yielding, war seeker, and then killing momentum we can get as well. Especially if we get depth shadow. We want the depth shadow because we want access to an holy leader, because we got undead soon. And then I think just stay up killing momentum. We could get curse as well, which is good. But I think for now, killing momentum. And then we give this person the little dart. What's that armor we found? Shards of rope, magic damage, no. However, for we need a bit of luck. Yeah, because that's more status effect application. And the armor goes to the other one, to someone else. Like our strongbow is corrected. We can embalm him. We will not do so right now. But we can sell one of them as well. Oh, it's so much money. I think we have to at this point. We got enough corpses to fill our crypts right now. So we summon. I don't think so yet, right? We do actually corrupt soul. So that might actually be a good idea. Just because we can then swell our army with higher tier units. I want to get that Deathstalker because they're cool, but we just need so much gold that we don't have. So I think that's going to be the way to go. Yeah. The castle. It's possible to add a world trait so leaders when defeated can return to their capital if their capital is liberated by an ally. I don't know about how feasible it is as a trait, because it's the fundamental rules of the game. In the sense that I'm fairly certain that there's a code that like removes you from the game when you die. I don't think you can be re-added. I know adding rulers is hard to do. So for who asked about the sunless being spread, here it's naturally occurring because we're playing on a realm with lots of it on it. But if it were not, you can simply... oh, the music's cutting off when speaking. That's weird. But if you are not in sunless terrain, you can build the desecration chambers, and this lets you spread the domain, or spread the sunless terrain through your domain and adjacent provinces. Why is it quiet? Did my audio break? I hope not. I'm gonna get you know, uncertainty now. I'm assuming that someone will tell me if it's broken. Do we poke further south? I think we wait this turn. And we're gonna just go like that. Let me check if the stream is working. So now the audio is gonna be weird. There you go. Do we poke further south? That should work. I just checked. Alright. Just double checked. It should be working. Not that. I don't want to click as admin. There we go. Okay. I got gaslit. You gremlins. Speaking of liberating cities, would it be possible to get a way to give cities back to your allies without first eating the Imperium cost in time to annex them? Honestly, yeah, that would be cool. I would like to... I think that I'm not the only one in that regard, where we want to do like a bit more with the diplomacy. And there's some features that are just not quite there. And that's just... You know, we have to... We're limited by resources and that sort of stuff. But there is some stuff like... what would be cool is being able to give cities back, for example. Or... Holy heck. Where did you get that? Okay, that casts camouflage, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. I think... We're gonna need to get Alexander down here. Can I dive on this? We can. Okay. We're gonna have a difficult battle ahead of us. So, we're gonna need to go down here and dive on the army of Whetstone. Then we're gonna have to hope that Gardheim here is gonna be preoccupied with raiding some stuff. Because we can't fight this immediately after. But we need to get rid of them, so... We're gonna go fight them. Prelude to Doom might actually not be a bad idea. We're gonna burn through our mana really hard, though. But that's something we can fix. Are they morale immune? Yes, they are. They're undead. We are, like, we have the worst realm roll on this one for what we're doing. Because we're fighting cold-blooded reptiles, undead, and ghosts. Everything that is immune to morale. So, or high resistance to morale. So that's not going to help us too much, but we are going to embalm someone, because it will give us a pile of mana. And I think that we could use that right now. Not to mention we have an embalmed sacrifice we can use later. So, here we go. Let us hope it is enough. So like this. We are in range. That's good. This one is not in range. Is he if we move him one further? Yes. Okay, so we're going to put him over there. Because in this case, if we get jumped, then at least we have everyone in the same army. But let's hope this is enough. We're going to alter it first. But we're probably going to have to manual this one. When we're getting dual wield weapons. Animation budget. Oh, we're going to redo that. There's a bunch of weapons that would be cool. The dual wield is cool, would be cool, but that requires animation. I want the assassin dagger still. The one that's like, you know, the ice pick grip. It's kind of missing. And a scythe would be dope. But that sort of stuff is all things that are like, you know, on the wish list or whatever. Things we want to do. Right, Tyrant Knights. And an actual Rose Knight. Here they are. I have not used one yet, so let's find out how they work. He has a little emblem on him. Alright, the Rose Knight. He has a charge attack. He has Cruel built in, which is not bad. Oh, that's unaccrued weaponry is from our buff. So that's not built in, but that's from us. They inflict bleeding as well, which is not even from the blood drinking blades. It's just that they normally have that. They're all about bleeding. So that's not too bad. That's a decent damage with bleed. It's all good. Blood Rose Drain. So this is a single action. Enemies in a 2 hex radius take damage and take even more damage per stack of bleeding. And for each bleeding unit, this unit heals. So this is going to combo well with what we're doing. Then lastly, raise a Thorn Skeleton. Target corpse survives as a Thorn Skeleton under your control. So they can keep summoning skeletons for us. And they inflict bleeding whenever they're hit. What's this? All friendly undead have razor thorns. Oh. Oh. When we get to the Great Transformation, this is going to be bonkers. For now, however, we need to figure out how we're going to do this without losing too much. We're going to eat some flowers first. Nom, 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 nom. You guys are going to move up. The Immortals are going to basically be our sacrifices. We don't really care. You're going to go up to the front. The Reaper is what I'm scared of most. Because it will just delete something. We're going to try and get into a nice formation here. We're not going to be able to revive, but we can keep the strength at least. You're going to go over there. This is nice music. I haven't actually heard this one before, I think. Or I probably have, but didn't realize. No bodies around, unfortunately. I think we're going to send this one the long way around. These are going to move up. Do we have anything pre-battle? Empowerment? No. Rage. What does Tormenting Mist do again? That's the big AoE around yourself, right? Yeah. Turning Familiar, Self-Heal. Scarlet Plague would be really nice to get off, but we don't have any targets yet. She is drowning in actions and not enough action points. The Tyrant Knight, we're going to put them in formation as well, so they can charge next turn. These are going to go forward. We're going to go over here. There we go. And then we give the same buff to her. These are going to wait. You're going to wait. And where are you? That's the Sculptor. Can you shoot them if you go? You know what? We're going to bait. Let's find out. Will they just murder him if we bait them? Don't think they will, actually. It will hurt, but they won't kill him. Which we're going to bank on, so... The lifesteal I want to save. We're going to need it. Get him. Let's hope this works. I like any weapon to be at least moderately as useful as the lance, since enough compared to the lance plus killing momentum. I don't know if that's entirely true, to be honest. I really think having warriors with the polearm is really strong. I've definitely done a few builds with that, and they're good. The obvious combo is obviously killing momentum plus a shock weapon, but it's not necessary. You can do killing momentum with like a ranged weapon as well, for example. The Reaper will finger someone. That's how it's gonna go. That breath is actually painful, not great. But we should be fine. Our Death Guard should take care of these zombies pretty damn quick. I looked away. Did they kill the Immortals? They did. The Immortals got turned into zombies. Right? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one over there. I thought for a second they were gone and just still listed. I got very confused. Okay, I want... If we kill them, I don't think they can be put up again. Well, we're gonna hit these to knock out the defense mode at least. So that the boss is just a bit less buffed. The boss, yes. I mean, might as well be a boss, honestly. I want these guys dead. I think we're gonna use the shock unit on that. I kinda want Alexander to just go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, alright. You're gonna jump into the back. Whoop! What does this one have? His weapons. He has a crossbow. Oh, he's a skirmisher hero, I see. Does he have slippery? He does not. Okay. The Reaper, however, we can tie it up in melee, but it is just gonna murder us, I think. It does... Well, it won't kill, at least not the Rose Knight in one go. But it's still gonna be painful. I want to get them some bleed somehow. How we're gonna do that? You're gonna run in. We're gonna shot these. Can we revive them? Probably not, but... No, we can't. That is unfortunate. Okay. I can trample him, which will knock him back. And then I'm fairly certain... Well, it won't knock him back the right way, though. We'll knock him back that way. Then we could do the blood leeching. What's not bloodletting? Right, actually it's not bleeding. Where's our boys? Where's our cultists? Oh, they're all the way over here. They can't reach them. That's so sad. If they could reach him, we could give them the blood parasite and then do the bleeding on them. However, we're gonna make do, so we're gonna hit the big one. Give him the old blood parasite. Then we're gonna need to hit them with something big. I don't think we have a lot here. This is gonna... I mean, getting stacks of decaying on them will help a lot. I don't rate the chance of these polearms surviving particularly highly. Let's see. Scarlet Plague. Doesn't this jump? Target enemy takes blood parasite. Alright, it's just single target, I think. It's not worth it right now. Okay. You're gonna run in and trample them, I think. Then she can run in. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's try it. Yeah, we don't do that much damage anyway. Let's trample them. Get him. Alright. That moved them back. That's good. There's not a lot of bleed there to be done. We need more sources of bleeding. Okay. We're gonna get her in there. We're gonna do our... I think we're gonna do our big combo. So here we go. Blood Empowerment. Then we're gonna do... Tormenting Mist. No, not Tormenting Mist yet. We wanna do Reckless Rage. Okay. Then we do our big Misty attack. Still to name familiar as well, but Misty attack first. It's a lot of torment, that's good. And now she hits really hard. She has a charge attack still. Crit Blade, no. I want to hit a bit harder than this still. But I don't know if I can. Can we get some trash in here to feed off of? Not really, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna hit this one. And then we're gonna poke him. Poke him with a large stick until it stops moving. We're gonna use lose the daylight spears if we do that though. Is it worth it? I think we should have this one, this fight. 19% chance just killing the dragon outright. That's actually hilarious. You know what? Let's pop him. Hit him with all we've got. How much better is the chance now? That's actually quite high chance. I think we should just poke them and try it. Let's take the gamble, because it's funny. %31%. Let's go. Gambling! No. Don't gamble, kids. Oh well, there was an attempt. And the attempt was not great. Shoot them. And then I think we just stay up charged like them. Hit the hero as well. They're not gonna do too much. This one, however, she's gonna do a lot. Anything we can do about it? Not really. Yeah, we're gonna just go behind them. Hit them back. Charge attack is brutal, but I don't think there's much better we can do, really. Could eat them, but it's not gonna help us. So, charge attack or the sweep. Sweep is hits both of them, of course. But I think... Alright, we don't go into defense mode if we don't. I cannot face that way because we'll get hit in the back, so I have to hit this way. So if I turn to either of them, the other one hits her 3 times in the back, and we can't afford to do that. So we're gonna smash them. Do we have a trait that ends up in defense mode? I forgot about that. I think we did. We have an item for that, probably. See, this is the downside of having so much time in between the play sessions. I thought we did. Might be. Well, the sweep at least did it, so that's good. And I think we're gonna need to use an agonize. The question is where. These two are an obvious contender. The bleed won't do much for us, because unfortunately it's bleed, not... Soul Overflow, actually. We could do that here to keep these alive. We'll do it on a more important units. Daylight Spears, frankly, if we lose them, it's not the end of the world. We don't really care too much. What are your thoughts on the Wizard Tower replacements from the ruler types? Like the Dragon Lair for Dragon... Like a Dragon Lair for Dragon Rulers. Is there a structure in place for you to add on all DLCs? Well, we can do stuff. The problem is mostly resources, like especially art is very constrained. It takes a lot of time, and the thing is that vampires are kind of as a full package designed with the knowledge that the tower upgrades are there. It's like part of the reason you picked them as a ruler. If you were to just add it onto other rulers, they would become more powerful. Like if a dragon has special structures that are also the +1 of wizard towers, then they become more powerful as a whole. Because dragons right now, all their power is in their hero itself. So that would be ending on top. It would be cool, like thematically, but I don't see it in the near future happening, unfortunately. Also, damn, Reapers are terrifying. He ate my corpse. Don't even know who he ate. I'm just getting units deleted by the Reaper. Well, the Daylight Spear is gone. That's okay, we got more fodder. We've got more fodder where they came from. The extra damage per bleeding stack is actually quite a lot. Like, it really adds up. We can bring down this big one. We'll let our hero do it. Get him, Delaria. This is why we fed you all those prisoners. Hell yeah. Water Blessing goes off on everyone, which is good, and then we siphon some blood. And then we raise another zone to keep these warriors occupied. So that they can't bother us. Now, not too happy about this big demon over here. I think we're gonna just send Alexandra around. Yeah, why not? We can just shoot them. Bring it down! Goodbye, demon. Unholy monstrosity. Yes, which I know is ironic for me to say right now, but that is what we say. We poke them. They're surrounded by undead, we don't need to. We just need to eat them. do so good. Jonathan, gambling is gay. No, I said the exact opposite. I said we're going gambling, but you shouldn't do it. Do as I say, not as I do it. Deadlight spears, tragic, yeah. I thought for a second I had like a heart attack. Someone was like, the dragon came back, and I was like, did I miss that undead zombie dragon reviving? Thankfully, I did not miss that, so that is good. Killed them. All right. Well, we got out of that better than expected, but not perfectly. How did the Blood XR come to be? Meta, because artists are crazy and they just decided to make something that they thought was cool. And also, it caused everyone massive headaches because it is a very complicated rig that took them a lot of effort to make. But other than that, the lore-wise, I don't actually know. I'm not the lore person. But presumably something vampires, something complete evil darkness. Farm. What happens if we get another second farm? Can we even? Let's see, 2 quarries in the forest. We don't have any quarries. This is 2 farms. The tavern we don't need right now, so let's just get the conduit. What does the vampire give? Mines. Get that conduit. Gives more resources, and it also scales off the monument. The wonder. Also not correct. The landmark. There's a quarry. We cannot afford to fix that. We are too poor. We have no money. We have no rights. What is this governor again? Prospecting. So mines. How unfortunate in the one town that doesn't have many mines. I should swap this one around, I think. Let's get another research post. Why not? It's going to be built. Good. We got more with sacrifice. Actually, we should be able to take them. Yeah, even like this, we should be able to take them. I'm a bit worried about the underground here, because they are amassing armies pretty quickly. They got one more turn to get more. So any buff we can throw their way to help them. We could throw them a morbid sacrifice, but I feel like that might be overkill. It's a 50-50 if it's overkill or not. We can save it for next turn. We can cast it in one turn. So unless they jump us, we should be able to do it. Get some spicy remains. The seer leaves in 5 turns. That's alright. I don't think we can... No, we need that mana. We need that mana. Not, no. We shall not be tempted. Vile temptress. Alright, Torment Nexus. I forgot we called it that. Mana. I need the walls. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we need to save up the mana to get all these buffs up here. First camouflage is pretty good, actually. Mana knowledge on conquest of the city. It's also not bad. Unironically, I kind of want to get natural discovery. Ooh, teleports as well. Ooh. Let's get natural recovery. The regen will help us a lot with the amount of fights we're having to do right now. Can you make it in? You can. You can actually regen to full. Alright. There was something else. I had an idea, and then my idea was wiped from my memory. Right, I wanted to get the foresters so we can actually afford the walls. And I think that's worth it right now. Mind you, everyone will tell me this is not worth it, but you know, you're not playing, I'm playing. I can do whatever I want. Lemonaden, which is a terrible name for the city, but hey, I gave it the name. We're gonna have to deal with it. Also, the I want something to help defend it, but there's not really much we can do here. Grave Obelisk is actually not a bad idea. That is like solid 30 extra mana. Which I think actually might be worth doing. Yeah, let's do that. We can always execute another hero if we need more. What is your most hated unit to fight against? Ooh, that's a good question. I know, Reaper's pretty high on the list apparently. That's pretty bad. I don't like Reapers. That said, probably Giant Lords. Any Giant King. I hate them. And this is not dragon bias at all. anything in the last DLC you had to really fight, or in this DLC you had to fight really hard to get in. I mean, that makes it sound more dramatic than it is, but stuff that I like had to put in the time to get it done is like culturally balanced stuff, for example. It's like it's important, but it is also like you have so much other stuff to do. So sometimes you have to kind of like sneaking it in makes it sound more grim than it is. It's not nearly that bad. It's more like, you know, you have to take your time sometimes. Like, hey, it's my this is personal development hour. I'm gonna use personal development day rather. It's like I'm gonna use this to get that done. This should be safe. We're gonna lose some stuff. Let's hope it's nothing important. Because I don't think we... thank the gods. Good. Right, we're recovering. That's nice. We need that. Get back in there. Alright. Can we do anything about this? That is a chunky Marauder army. Holy heck. This realm is nonsense in that regard. A Death Guard. We're gonna need you in the main army down here. Wait, is the manor under our control again? No, it is. Is it worth it? No. Where do we go, though? Getting the sapling would be nice, but I don't think it's going to get us too much. The problem is, when I move out, we're going to get jumped. If we go up, this infestation will send us more our way. Actually, as long as we don't run into this army, we can take them. I think we need to move down here and get rid of this infestation, because it is a pain in our ass. It needs to go. This is not ideal, because I really want to burn down Whetstone, but we'll make it do. We'll make it do. Roomcroft's gonna be rebuilt? No, not worth the money. Alexandria Mortensia. Vampiric Flight, here we go. If I remember, this actually has a special animation. So, flying, fast movement, both really nice things to have. 20% evasion against ranged and magic attacks, also pretty nice. It's just it's nice all around. Level 18 now, we got 2 more levels. What can we grab with that later? Assume undead, but I don't want more actions. Unholy Leader is probably gonna be it. Because I don't like. I mean, otherwise, the only things we can grab is like just a bit more health. Isn't too much else here worth grabbing. No. Oh, what's this? The armor thing. We have level 3. That is just better. We shall take it. I found this on a body. No one worry about it. Deliria the Sculptor. This is our new fresh-blooded hero. I'm pretty happy with her so far. Second Wind. I think the Curse actually. It's just weakening things is nice. It's a little bit extra. Other than that, actually, no. We should go down the middle here because she's going to be like full-on berserker basically. So we should make it that way. Unholy Leader would also be good, but we'll wait with that for a sec. Because Great Transformation isn't up yet. It's going to be like 4 more turns before we're done with that. Fortunately, no one captured to eat. It says this one's open borders. That is acceptable by me. As long as he doesn't take my stuff. I forgot I called this capital Sylvania. Amazing. I love that you can do that. Ooh. He has quite... I really like his aesthetic actually. He looks kind of cool. Yes, that's very much the Obama, the medal on the own neck thing. Don't worry about it. They will... Oh, they offer us gold. Okay. I'll accept gold. I'll take that. We got all this money. Can we afford to get the siege bonus? No, we cannot. Unfortunate. There were some other questions I saw, but which I'll get to real quick. Blood Exarch. Will we ever see Archons in game? We seem to have everything but Archons lore-wise. I do not know. That is very much a lore question. I know that they're much more like I said it indirectly. Oh, I should have seized the city. Oh well. If we get messed up now, I will reload to the previous one. If it turns out that they suddenly spawn a second army, because maybe they have just hired one, and that would be a big problem. Do you guys have a lore guy employed who can handle this kind of stuff? Yes, we do. We have 4 narrative designers even. We have Jacob, Michelle, Pablo, Rudolf. Yeah, we have 4. Not all at the same time, obviously. Accursed. Okay. Do we accept it because it's spicier? I'm upsetty that I forgot it, but that's okay. Whiteborn, we're not going to start that just yet because I might need the mana in this fight. Tormenting projectiles, yes please, done. No more questions. I cannot get the bonus for the sieges. No, alright, we're going to go for it. Can we buff you? What do we have? The ropes are not going to help us much. No, not much. Alexandria. Snack the Little. I forgot we named him this. What an absolute creature. Rope of Starblades, sure. There you go. You can have that. And he already has a helmet. Why do you have the helmet of melee? You don't need a melee helmet. I'm gonna swap that out. Alright, well, to war, as they say. Is it possible to split weapons like sword, crossbow into two one-handers? Shields feel very low in all-hand category. The reason we have sword and crossbow is actually I made skirmisher weapons back in Empires and Ashes. And the main problem is animation merging and this sort of stuff. Also balance gets weird. So they're a paired weapon because it makes the animation easier and it makes the whole modding stuff easier as well. Do you have enough idea, guys? We do. A lot. The Tyrant Knights alone, actually. It might be good to kind of dive on that, kill them first, and then deal with the rest of them. But I'm worried. Actually, we can probably block them. If we go far enough forward. We can haste them. So we do this. Fortunately, not quite far enough. That's a shame. We're gonna have to send more bodies that way. You have big buffs, that's good. Got a bunch of zombies to throw into the meat grinder, which I think will just send them forward and just hope they get murdered, because we want the power from death to trigger. You can jump these guys on the wall. This is why we make breaches. I think we're gonna make this spider advance as well, as close as possible, so I can summon the spiders on the wall next turn. Then we have a freeze. Yeah, let's move them in. Get the freeze on them. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, well they're gonna die. That's good. It's a good strike. We need a bit of luck. The second chancer, that's such a long name. Eternal Servitude, right. Give it to them. Then there's nothing we can erase yet. There's no transfer life needed yet, I don't think. No. Blessings to Siphon. I think we're just gonna shoot them. Can we go any further forward? No, we cannot. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna shoot them. Oh. Hey, killing those doggos is also good. The Cult of Death is like especially good against any faction that spams units. They themselves want to spam, and they're happy to fight anyone that also does it. Their great weakness is fighting actual elite units, like really tough units. They don't really do that well against. As you might have noticed when we fought the dragon. Can I just shoot them? I could. But I can also run over there, give them the old Death Hex. We got Life Seed. Life Seed, double decaying, that's good. We move on over here. Let's see, Rally, Regeneration, Snake Fortune. Snake Fortune. Whoop. This Pursuer. Oh, right, they can't use it on the first turn, that's why. That's very unlikely, but let's give it a shot anyway. Nope. What have we got here? Song of Carnage. Target unit and adjacent friendly units get strengthened, fortune. Right, yeah. Because we found this staff last time, and I actually forgot about it. We got the Staff of Carnage, which gives you Song of Carnage and Song of Revelry, mind you, which is really strong. So we're gonna move up, and I think we're gonna use that right now. I should have used this in another order, obviously, but will make it work. So, there we go. Strength of fortune, bolster resistance. It's a lot. This is the power of support. How about flame tanks and succubi? I know who you are. Can I be hired just to play the game? I mean, that is technically QA, sort of, but I don't think it's the kind of playing that you want to do. Unfortunately, playtesting a game isn't the same. Well, actually, don't get me wrong. It is actually really fun to play the game and playtest the game as well. But especially if you're doing early QA, it's not fun because you're gonna go like, hey. For example, some designer implemented this Mortal Blessing thing. Does it work if I do this? Does it still work if I don't know, if I have an army that only consists of summons, etc.? It becomes very tedious sometimes. That's why it's a job, right? Like, if you're good at QA, it is still a job. If you're just playing it for fun, then yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are tests where you just go like, hey, is this fun? That is absolutely an important test, but it is not the main thing you do. Can we kill anything and then get the effects? Don't think so. Oh, we can kill that. Can web them too. Okay, we're gonna hit this one. We're gonna summon some spiders. We're gonna buy peas because more poison. And these are not debuffed yet, so they're not as... the Titan Guards are not that tanky yet against them. Mold them. What can we do? Transfer life, might as well. Kill something in time. Raise the dead's not yet an option. Wow. Not yet. I'm Russian now, apparently. Alright. Let's see what we can shoot. We can blast these. Can we shock attack them? We can, but it doesn't knock them out of defense mode, obviously. So we're just gonna mold them. I think these ones I want to send into the other one. So you hit them. So we'll send these over to the right side to help out. To make sure that these can't run away. Because we want to make sure that these are as tied up in summons as possible. Because we want as much carnage as possible that does not bother us. We want things to die that are not consequential. Everything the light touches is ours. Let's shoot them. So I should have done the buffs first. Do I just do the battlefield-wide buff? No, we don't need it yet. Cleric's fervor. I can heal someone. No one's actually that wounded yet. But we're gonna give these guys to regen because we can. Because this gives he gets fervor now for using buffs. So using a buff cleric or a cleric version of the battle saint works really well as long as you have enough. How do you say that? Enough buff abilities elsewhere as well. Do we move this up or do we go down here to go buff? I think we go up here to help. Hello. That is a man at the door. Because the lights are on because the lighting is so important. Yeah, they're also on because the lighting is important. That's how this works. If you sit down on Bob, I don't think you're gonna hear the end of this. You're gonna get murdered. They're gonna get you.
I'll move Bob safely to the
chair.
Are
you looking for more QA people, by the way? Someone actually, someone was like, "Hey, how can I get paid to play the game?"
I mean, you can become a content creator.
That's true, actually. That's possible.
I mean, these streams take so much of your time. We could definitely do with somebody to just do streams.
I mean, true. But then I don't get to have my fun break from work.
Is it a break or does it just stress you out more for all of the
No, less actually. I get to have fun with this. I enjoy doing the streams because I get to play the game. It doesn't mean it's not tiring, but I get to have fun playing. So yeah.
I have no clue what's going on.
Yes, exactly. So here we go. Ta-da! Aha! I had this prepared. I was ready. I actually prepared this.
Figured as much.
Exactly. So I'm joined by Jordi, who's our QA. You're not QA lead, right? Technically.
No, technically not.
No, pretty much, but not quite.
My title is Quality Assurance Specialist and Community Manager. I don't get paid like the second part of that role.
No. Then how well do you manage?
Depends on who you ask. You had some complaints about my management style in the closed beta Discord. I saw.
We have fighting. No, I made a typo. I made a what do you call it? Not a typo. What's the thing? It was the patch notes thing, right? Or you mean something else?
No, I was that you were saying that I speak too much in absolutes, which I do when I've been spoken to in absolutes. Unless your name is Cody, then I always speak in absolutes.
Glorious QA revealed the secret flame tank coming for this DLC. I don't think he can do that.
No,
Jordy's been sick for like a week. He knows nothing of what's going on.
I was in the hospital.
Yeah, what happened? I mean, actually, you don't have to do this third time. I will not ask. Nobody.
I mean,
wrong question to ask on stream.
The whole room started spinning, and that was not in the fun way after drinking too much.
So it's just like, you know, it was something else, but it was awakened by that, or was it actually
No,
drunk?
Because normally on Wednesday we have the... This is really funny, because I literally, while sick, had called my mom. Because I'm like, this is not going well, I need some support. And one of the first things my mom said was like, you know, on Wednesday you usually hang out with the guys, right? You guys go drinking. And I'm like, no mom, it isn't this. The trains were not going, we did not go for drinks.
And then it still went wrong after that.
Well, so it went wrong because I had a infection or an inflammation of the... You know, you have the little organ behind your
Yeah,
ear.
I know the one. It's the balance one.
Yes, the
Yeah,
balance one.
I've had that before as well. It's,
Yeah.
it's really rough.
So one of those went down, which meant that the other one started compensating. But my body is straight, but my brain doesn't think it's...
I don't think your body is straight at
No,
all.
I know, I know.
Sorry.
My body thinks it's standing up solid. My body doesn't know it's standing up solidly, so everything starts spinning because it's adjusting.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely know that. I've had that before as well. Not bad enough to be hospitalized, thank gods. Which I would consider very lucky in that regard. But yeah, that is awful to deal with.
I mean, I like first time ever I called 911. First time I got to ride in an ambulance, and I didn't get to enjoy it because I had to sit with my eyes closed the entire time, because otherwise the whole thing would be covered in bodily fluids.
Yeah, I can imagine. If it's messing with your balance organ, it's not a good time to be in a car.
No.
I have like mild car sickness to begin with,
Oh yeah. No.
so I definitely wouldn't want to be in that boat or
Yeah.
car. But yeah, so you're alive at least, thank the
I
gods. Because I was very surprised to me. I was like, oh yeah, he just has. I was like, oh, he's sick. It's like, ah, it's the season. It must be the flu or something. And then there's like hospital pictures. And I'm like, oh god, you're just dying.
No, 911 doesn't work, but if I'm speaking in English, I say 911. Otherwise, I have to go like
It's 112.
112 or 882, and that's just too much hassle. The emergency number, that's the most important thing.
They are fleeing the battlefield. Ship for display. We have one. But that's actually much more clean than I thought it was gonna be. Well, no, actually never doubted it. Never doubted it. Nah, I'd win and all that.
I'm actually
Vassalize them or raise them. Raising them would be funny, but we're gonna vassalize them. Actually, they're the Black Marchers. They hate us. Let's raise it. For pure aura, let's raise it.
I'm actually impressed you're still alive.
We are, unironically, we're kind of struggling on this one.
Finally, for once.
Well, I mean, we struggled on most of these actually, because I tend to put the difficulty a bit too high. But no, on this one, it's like, it's high difficulty, but it's also a land map,
Yes.
which means that there is a lot of infestations of free cities that can reach us at the same time,
Yeah.
and they come from every direction. And I kind of underestimated how much difference that makes to how difficult it is to play the high difficulty. Because I always play on a high difficulty, but usually it's not the world threat that is the problem.
No, but then you do turn it on the one where we already make free cities difficult, and then you.
I mean, what did we end up doing in the end? It's
just
just
the
Sunday's
Sunday's
Highlands,
Highlands, I
because
know.
I did change it, but it is just yeah, difficulty hard, or yeah, starting conditions hard. Doesn't help.
Yeah.
It's a rough one.
Oh, that's
And
good.
we got Vakras. So we have summarized a little bit. Vakras is our only vassal we managed to get. Our own free city is the vassal of our new ally, the Tentacon over there, because we didn't find them in time and they just took them.
You went down instead of up.
Yeah, we went down instead of up, which is when we ran into Whetstone here, my immortal enemy, who I've lost 2 battles against.
I mean,
I tried besieging him twice and failed twice.
you're still getting units slain or lost, so you're still moving your destiny forward.
Exactly. And when it gets there, I'm going down there and we're burning this place. Actually, I want to do that before we end this. I want them dead. The problem is, Ursol up here is making problems and keeps respawning his stuff. But I want Whetstone dead. That's going to be my victory lap. I want them dead.
Well, we still have one stream after this for the
Bulletin has sent a war party, which is not great. I'm glad that Nessus likes us. Ambitious Dreams, Delaria. What is your thing?
She currently is a Lawbringer, so that means defeating gold infestations mostly.
Yeah, not gonna do that. But they're...
Dominator is not gonna pay off, because you need to raise the tier 4 units.
Well, I mean, we do have undead traits, but Raider is not gonna help us too much either, because we're not gonna go to enemy domain.
Well, Raiders is this is easy.
Actually.
When a combat in enemy terrain, that also includes Whetstone.
That's true, actually, yeah, and we're gonna go there now.
Like, you're constantly on the wombat.
But the problem is, I kind of want to send it down there as well to go clear more the other infestation out.
Is it gonna be a gold infestation?
Good question. Don't think it is. I think it's silver. Yeah, it's the ritual circle. It's silver. So let's do Raider. Let's make her a Raider. We shall go on the offensive. These bastards, they're burning our neighbor right now. So hopefully he takes care of it instead. Because I want to go on the offensive. I want to go burn down Whetstone. I want round 3, damn it. However, Bulletin also sends an invasion, so we need stuff to defend. So that's not great. I don't like the situation. It's just, we can't really quite get to where we want. Defeating Whetstone is kind of the winning condition of the scenario. It is. Turn 60 plus, not a great time to start on Lawbringer. No, it's not. We had her a bit earlier, but we just couldn't send them away.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the thing, right? And that's why we have the ambition change defense as well.
Yeah, it's also a big problem. It's always picked Sundance Realm, Highlands, and also picked Shadow stuff that all the Sundance Realms are strong against. It's not necessarily that the realm itself is strong against it, it's that the units that spawn in this domain are, you know, undead, shadow creatures, demons, that sort of stuff. All the things that are like morale resistant or, how do you call that?
You know, that are safe from all the effects of Sunless itself.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense, but I underestimated how much problems that could cause us. I want to burn this down. I am worried if I move away, it's just gonna get taken by someone.
Okay, what's above? What is in the? No, I just mean.
On the surface, that's this pit.
Okay, and the other one is top right.
Oh, yeah, there's another one over here, right? That's closer. It doesn't matter. It's the same domain.
It's for us.
So we should be fine. We're gonna get going.
I usually just leave like a small stack of units if I don't need.
I think we're gonna head towards our own domain. Even though technically it's fast to go over the mountains, I'm gonna go to our own domain because just in case we get jumped from, well, this, which is coming, which is, you know, the other bad thing is this is pure holy. It's all stuff that murders the undead.
I mean, that makes sense. You're just up against it.
Yeah, that's good. It's just like we're like, oh, we're bad against it. Oh my god, they're coming my way. Necessus, can you deal with something yourself? You rat bastard. I think we have to kill them now. I don't think I can leave these running around here. I need to go kill them before I go north.
Well, I mean, worst thing they do is they siege the city.
It's more just I cannot afford more things burning down. I can't afford to rebuild them. Wait, no, shit!
You forgot one!
I was too far away.
You're safe anyways!
I lost my blood cultist though. That's fine. I'll accept this loss. That is tragic. But we got our shadow affinity effect gone. So that's good.
You got to a destiny.
Woohoo!
You're just one DLC late.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, also taking a more mid-game one this time.
Yeah, fair.
You delivered your own destiny through the relentless effort and determination of the Night Blessed. Your trusty followers, tools and weapons have diligently helped you complete your tasks. Your work is now complete, but now is not the time to grow idle, not when victory is within your reach. As has always been your destiny, we are blessed by the end island of the Shadow Affinity. My influence only grows, so we get the Mark of Shadow. Whenever an enemy unit dies, the unit heals for 10 temporary hit points and gains Slippery and Flanker. And we can get the Fallen Angel, the Undead Titan, and the Bone Dragon in Light of the Regis. The next one, which will be a while. We can't really rush it.
You even got an achievement.
That's funny.
Actually, does that show up on?
I think it's also it's not shared between the two builds because this is the recording build.
No. I didn't set up the achievement sync stuff.
Losing those units does hurt a bit, but
But
for the sake of expediency, we can at least do that.
Now you can get the Revenants.
That's true. I think we should start building the stronghold, because I want to get some Deathstalkers. Because they're cool, and I want to play with them too. I have not gotten to do that much. Can't afford them right now. Blood Cultists, we need those. Because they're the only way to apply bleeding to these bastards. I'm glad I built the walls up here, because holy hell we needed them. I literally just now rushed them out. I think... it feels wrong not to do that first, but... should storehouse first. I just messed it up.
I would say that just lost you a bunch of...
It's okay. I misclicked.
Achievements. Yes,
Achievements. Imagine having those.
Imagine us not actually playing on the live build.
Yeah, I play on the I play mostly on the testing branch.
Yeah, on the beta.
Actually, when I'm playing on the other build.
Yeah, we have the beta app.
Yeah.
That's where all of the hidden secrets.
I
live.
mean, it's gotta be this, right? Actually, wait, no. Unholy leader. Because we're gonna get the great transformation.
You're gonna do that thing that Cody detests.
What, making Whiteborn?
No, picking the thing that then also negates all of the... Well, for that you still need Tome of Revenant.
It's not my problem. I didn't do it. I mean, I did do it eventually, but you know. Combat inhibitor. Oh, right! Ah! Necessitous domain counts as enemy territory.
I guess the... is the ambition set up to just check what is not your territory?
I'm fairly
not
certain it's
neutral
just territory, not mine. Or probably just territory belonging to another ruler. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I've had something similar with a ambition that triggered on something late last time that I was playing as well. It's like... oh, right. The ambition that involves like raising tier 4 units, I think somehow triggered on the fact that I was a vampire.
What are you? A wounded scout arrives at your court, her armor torn and battered. The butcher is here! She stammers. After the scout found her tongue by gulping down 2 goblets of wine, she shakily gives you a report. Ray of Moonlight, your enemy, the wicked Duchess of Bulletin, set loose her most terrifying warchief upon your peoples, giving the bastard free rein. She looks at you soberly. Drew, the butcher of Bulletin, kills, pillages, and desecrates, like a wild beast. I mean, that's not different than what we're doing in our domain, but that's fine. The dissenting warchief and his warriors will ravage across your lands. What will you do to stop him? I kind of like the idea.
100%, and you get city stability guaranteed, basically.
Yeah. Like, we could kill them. Where are they, actually? They're right here.
No.
They're right here. We could just jump them to get the XP.
Or you get a bunch of city stability.
But if we kill them, we also get whatever the mystery bonus is. We get the mystery box. We get what's in the mystery box. We don't know what's in there. It could be anything. It could be hope. It probably isn't hope, actually. It's probably bad. But we're gonna kill them. I should not have killed them. Holy hell, what is this? Why do you have this lying around?
Well, he was called the Butcher, right?
Why is he an angel?
Because he butchers.
He's a butcher!
He butchers undead.
He's a butcher!
You know, it's easy.
What
you
butcher
just
wields a hammer?
Well, the one
Is this a meat tenderizer? This is
it's
terrible.
A meat tenderizer.
It's frosty. It does the opposite.
No, that's how
You need to cook the food.
No, that's why he immediately, like, you know, conserves it.
This is disgusting. It's a disgusting creature, this thing. Disdain the weak. Anointed people in direct transformation. It's anointed my butt. Alright, fine.
I'll just be glad that they're not actually doing spirit damage.
And these are... Well, they're able to move. Let's murder them.
Yeah, that's low risk.
I mean, we can get by the knight, actually. That's not a bad idea. It's a tier 4.
That you nerfed, like, yesterday.
Yeah, of course I did. But it's still a tier 4. It's still the same stats as a tier 4. It's still good. Also, not yesterday. Like, fucking weeks ago by now.
Yeah, well, nobody...
Fight them head on. I want you to know, murdering this angel is an act of good.
Right.
Your fury has fallen, brother. Say hi to YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Let's see. Is it worth? It's really expensive, though. It's not worth the money.
Not the money you have, at least.
No, morale miner, hell no. Let's go fight them. Murder them, please. Kill the halfling. Thank you. Outstanding. It's because we have Alexander, and Alexander is ungodly powerful.
I mean, we know.
Let's disenchant these two, I don't even care. The terrifying warchief has been dealt with. That is a terrifying warchief. Look at that fucking creature. Holy hell.
Language.
It deserves it. But yes. But also no. She informs you Drew the Conqueror was acting on his own accord. Sure. Sure, ma'am. And that the Duchet has no involvement in an unfortunate rampage. Matters not.
I mean, do you want draft or do you want Imperium?
Where is Bulletin anyway? Oh, it's these creatures. They also need to burn, actually. They're halflings. That's all there is to that story. That's why they need to die.
I mean, there's plenty of people that have an issue with halflings.
I will get the Imperium. I think that's worth it. Yep. Accept no rewards. The lands are safe again. No. Give me money.
Why is Dark Culture no longer -10 alignment?
Because you will do that anyway, and also because it was, frankly, kind of redundant.
It's the kind of thing that made sense when we first made all of the cultures, right? When we wanted cultures to be a bit more defining of your playstyle in that way. But it just doesn't really fit anymore with how we approach cultures nowadays.
Yeah, it was always a bit contentious in the sense that it wasn't like not everyone was really on board with it, but we did do it in the end because it does work. But mostly it's just the alignment doesn't make enough difference in that regard, and to have it inherent to the culture just is a bit awkward. And in fact, Dark doesn't need it because Dark, like by the mechanics of how they work, you will be pushed towards evil playstyles anyway. There's no need to have inherent points because if you're playing Tyranny and you're doing it the way that you would expect to play Tyranny, you're gonna be evil because you're gonna be declaring wars and slaying people, putting them in prison.
Right. So my knowledge of good people thingy is just not the right way to play.
No. No, being a good person is terrible. Who wants to be a good person?
It's also
no, you can absolutely play them good though. Like you could do, if you do Keepers of Knowledge, I think.
That's typically what I do.
Yeah, Keepers of Knowledge works quite well with them because you can just use that and then have friendly allies. You can be much more selective with the people you go to war with.
Well, I mean,
but you don't have to be.
You, you just double up because you take you don't have to declare the wars, and then any of the ones that you meet that are angry with you anyways, you just tyrannize them.
It's one of those things like I wanted to get rid of the alignments on them simply because it lets people express more things. Like if you want to play a dark culture that's like, you know, redeemed people or whatever, like you want to make them like, oh, they have like holy transformations and they're like they were once the evil overlord's minions and now they're something else. You can do that. Or if you want to play them more morally dubious, you should be able to do that.
I mean,
but making them full on evil by default doesn't achieve too much and kind of messes with those fantasies.
It's the thing where using your society traits to express that more evil nature of your culture is much more logical than having it tied into the base culture.
Okay, give me your best seer voice for this one.
Oh, it's a male, right?
No, it's a lady. Actually, it does say he. I always thought it was a lady. You do it.
We never know. It's now I want to do the witch voice.
Do it.
Profit all my way stay was. Very few regrets. Now time to go.
Would say we hope to meet again, but I already know the outcome. She's just... I mean, that's not what she meant, I think. But it does sound like she's saying, like, lol, you're dead next time I see you. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I think it just means we're not gonna meet again.
No, it's more that she knows the future.
Yeah.
They.
Yeah, I don't know what that green signet was either.
It's one of the enchantments, but I don't know why it's showing up on her.
Well, I don't know which.
It's one of the enchantments, but I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, but is it? It has to be.
Wait a second.
It has to be the one from the Dark Culture, though. Because the Undead Resentment is the thing behind them.
I can check. Because if it is, then they have it. Wait, no, not they.
No, they wouldn't. Animals don't have it.
You have it.
Yeah, they have it on the hand.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Mark of the Difficult, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know why she has it.
He.
They. Them.
Why they had it.
Let's see, if we turn it off, whoop, then we'll probably see it be gone on them. Not on this one, the other one. I'm definitely spending my time wisely right now. There you go.
By that logic, I can assume High Culture will also lose its +10 alignment.
I think it did. I think we did do that change still.
Well, no, I asked you if...
Yeah, but I think I did that last week somewhere.
Like, when I ask you if it's something we want to do, that does not mean I'm going to do it.
No, from that one I thought, like, if I remember you asked, like, is it okay if I just do that? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then it didn't happen because you got other stuff to do and that sort of stuff. And then it just gets badied. It happens.
Like, typically, if it's like, is it okay that I do this? It's, I've already made the change, I've already tested it, I just need somebody to verify because I'm not a designer.
That's fair.
But
Either
one,
way...
I think we didn't do at the time because the text patch was out and we couldn't do it anyways.
10.5. 10.5. How many resources do you have? Do you think I have, buddy? I'm not doing this. Not right now. Like, cause you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna declare war on her, and 10.5 is gonna sit there on her butt, and then she's gonna invade me.
Because where is Tenerife?
10.5 is the top right corner, and Yune is the bottom right.
Okay.
So he's up here. They are up here, and then Yune is here.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. There's 3 cities in the way, but I just know what's gonna happen. They're gonna declare war on me, and then they just send all their stuff my way, and I have more stuff to deal with, and I can't afford that.
Yeah, because the biggest thing I'm looking at this is that at most the 3 cities will do something, because it's more than 7 turns to get from the last city that the purple player has to get to any of the yellow domains, basically.
Yeah.
And that just means that AI basically pauses. Well,
It should be in range. 10.5 has some armies down here.
yeah, they might.
Where's a living fog? They have a
And
living
is he
fog.
Mystic Subculture?
Yeah, they are. They are
Summon.
summoners, I think.
Yeah.
Did I actually get one? Yeah.
Yeah, because the living fog had the little Astral Echoes upgrade
yeah.
icon on it.
It's interesting that it shows up for them.
Well, it probably shouldn't show up for us.
No, it shouldn't. I suspect that... Is that... No, that shouldn't be that change. Because that's not in this build.
Yes, the
Weird.
cities with a underground passage and provinces annexed above and below do count as being adjacent to each other.
I think we're gonna be foolish and just... We're gonna
March.
kill. We're gonna...
March on Whetstone.
We must kill. Now, join the moods to Isengard. Wait, no, that's the other one. You go. Burp. And you lot go over there. Alexandra, you lead the war. The rest of you group up and go deal with the rest of this nonsense. Go deal with the Torment Nexus from the famous book, The Torment Nexus. Oh no, sorry, don't build the Torment Nexus. Painbringer! I want one.
Kingi.
Wait, it's tier 4, isn't it?
Yes,
We can't build
it's
that.
A4.
We have no resources to build that. Our city's not high enough tier.
Well, then get more resources. What do you mean you don't have resources? You have like 13,000 gold.
Right, yeah, because we just raised the city. I love that it just made the ominous noise when we went down there as well. It's like... Just the base boosted. Blood altars, draft. Draft is actually not bad, but these are all slow to build.
Blood Altar is draft per adjacent farm. I don't know if you...
Yeah, we don't have many. Oh, it's only farms as well, yeah. We don't have a lot here. This city kind of sucks, actually. It's really bad. It doesn't have the right boosts. I built the wrong things here. I have like the research posts everywhere, which I shouldn't have done. And I have nothing that scales off them, do I? No. Solwell, actually.
Per adjacent research post on Conduit, there's 2 research posts.
Yeah, but I think I have to take the mine for that, and that's not ideal, because the mine is... Let's lose 5 gold.
Well,
The souls don't do too much for us right now. Let's just upgrade the city itself. Let's actually first track the throne city. Alright, Stronghold is almost done. Can we afford to build it? Yes, we can.
Yeah, that's like 50.
We could go to the Black Palace immediately, which I think we should.
Well,
But
that
I want
discount is on.
I want to rush 1 Deathstalker, just because I want to have it in the battle. So this is unwise, but we're doing it because I want to bring this for the big finale down here.
It's single player. No AI is not gonna beat you.
They've
Also,
beaten me twice.
It's probably best to leave it in its own stack because it has universal camouflage.
I mean, that way, yes. That actually is a very late addition. I realized it didn't have it very late
When
on.
somebody in Discord.
Yeah, someone was like, hey, yeah, why don't they have universal camouflage? And I was like, huh, yeah, why don't they have universal camouflage? That's on me, I'm sorry.
So, does the shade have universal camouflage?
Yes,
Nice. So you can have.
that's why I was like, that's silly. They should have it.
It might help if you repair the provinces in that city.
I'm not made of money. We are undead now. Respond to her off. Okay, no. Whatever you are, you're weird. This one is wild. These are sinister. This is some like Tumblr ass character name. This is like a fan fiction. This is from My Immortal. This is what is it called? Like Sophia Dementia Ravenway or something like that.
I
Oh
mean,
my
our
God,
names
it's
have
incredible.
never been that unique.
Dude. Oh, it's so sad. The last one we had the best one. We had what was it Drake Darkheart or something like that. We had like the most. He had the most edgy name. It was outstanding. The war against DNA. How much time do we have still?
2 turns.
1 turn. It says.
Yeah, okay. Because you already skipped one. You have to, like, next turn is 0 turns, and then you have to make your choice.
Okay, we'll do it next turn. But the thing is, if I decline, I'm worried 10 will turn on us.
Ooh, who can take out the
We can take the circle, but that's down here.
No, but that's you can create it for somebody else.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Something. You look like I'm made of money.
Something, make it rain.
Make it rain. Make it rain blood.
Okay, what might
I
actually be
want the
worth-
Black Palace.
Yeah, but
We can sell a body. We shall sell the rat and build a palace on his bones.
yeah, because it's gonna take 4 more pop to get the boost on that.
Yeah,
I
the
think.
boost is gonna take us centuries. We're gonna do this.
2 more pop actually. So 1 pop and a bit. You're not using your Imperium anyways.
Holy Jesus, we can do that.
No,
Actually-
don't.
You have to cancel it, right? Otherwise it doesn't work.
No, the boost supply right.
Alright, boost supply active. Well, that's fine. I did it anyway. Perfect. Flawless approach. Outstanding.
Not worth it. Still has 400 Imperium left.
I mean, yeah. It's because we're not expanding as fast as other people do. I mean, frankly, we can't even put down cities because we can't bloody defend them.
This is what happens when you make it hard.
Yeah. What does the Muslim go off of again? Conduits, and this goes off of
Farms. And there's a farm ruin now, so
I'm gonna put the farm over there just to be able to reach their territory.
that doesn't get you anything on the blood altar though.
Oh right, the blood altar is over there. Scheiße. I can put one over there.
Yeah.
This just doesn't give us much at all. There isn't really much to grab, because they grabbed the last good sector down there. This is not ideal. We'll get some qualities actually. We have basically none. We have
Okay.
really low production here.
But yeah, if you go to the overview.
Oh right, we can build different units now because of the Shard Spire. I just built the third province.
Also that.
So I'm gonna need to check real quick what we got. So we can make the core, the Needler,
Shard Lancer.
the Shard Lancer as well, which is it's not bad actually. It's tier 3, right?
Yeah.
Like thrust, so they have a line attack. I mean, they're not bad. I don't think we're gonna build them right now. Gemcasters, the Walking Head. It's a Walking Head. I want Rose Knights, but we can get those soon enough. Right now, we need to fuel our army. So, Deathstalker it shall be. I think I'm gonna turn the visuals on that off because I like them better as like more vampire-y vibe. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Whiteborn, there it is. So they're a bit more vampire vibes, which I like better. Yeah. So much thralls waiting to be useful. Yeah, I couldn't afford the wizard tower upgrades, or rather the vampire castle upgrades, and they give you the good spells. So I don't have those yet. There's a bug in the game. The shadow version of Vision of Ruin gives you souls, but you can't use them to re-enemies units. You should only get souls if you have the trait that unlocks the souls economy, so a soul tome. If you don't have that, then it shouldn't happen.
I mean, you still get them.
You get them, but you don't see them.
Yeah,
It shouldn't
they
be
go
there.
into the hidden pool.
So like it gives you souls, but unless you have the tome that activates the soul economy to revive undead, you can't do it.
I'm also, but you can't use them to reanimate heroes.
And reanimate units.
Heroes.
Oh, heroes. You still need the proper necromancy
Yeah,
stuff
you
for
need
it.
the necromancy tome. And do you need the crypt? I don't actually know if you need the crypt for it.
For reviving, you do. I don't have
Actually,
it built.
you do need the crypt.
Like for example, I have not built the thing that needs it because it's the
It's a deep crypt in this
deep
case.
crypt. Yeah, here. Here's the crypt can be resurrected.
Yeah.
I think
But
even
that's
for the other one
that's
you
just
need it.
resurrected. So
I
animate
think even for
should
raising them you
work.
still need it. We're gonna get rid of this guy and place them, and you're gonna go up north to help the other army. Now, you are the slowest army, so you're gonna go first. Though the raider's not here, ironically. We don't gonna pay that shit because it will slow us down.
But the raider already has her major ambition anyway, so...
It's all good. Ruin Prophet's gonna be built. No.
You keep getting this.
Another one. No, no.
Now we have to make a choice.
Do we or do we not do it? I don't know. I'm gonna just do whatever the first person in the chat says. Do we know if raised hero is not being vampire for all is intended or not? As far as I know, it's intended.
I mean, they should be both.
Sorry?
They should be both.
If you revive a hero,
Well,
if you raise a hero, like an enemy hero, they're not a vampire. I can show you because I have one of those right now.
That's weird. Show me.
I'll show you in a sec.
They're not saying yes or no yet.
God damn. I'm fairly certain. Let me see. We need a bit of luck. Are you? He's the second chancer. So he's a turned vampire.
Yeah.
And Deliria
Turned
is turned
vampire.
vampire. It's Snack the Little is not. Yeah, because he's raised undead. So we raised him from the dead. So they have Whiteborn. They have already had Whiteborn always from because of that. But they
Yeah.
don't have the thrall thing.
That.
But I don't know if that's intentional or not. I seem to remember it was talked about. But if not, then you know we need to poke someone about that.
I'm not sure if it can do both.
God, this place
Well,
sucks.
It would be able to do both. Just release the city as a vessel. Free up some city cap. Release it as a vessel.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. But then where do we put the next one?
Well, you take over Whetstone.
That's a good point.
Then you have also a closer thing to Trollgate.
But no point in releasing it just yet though, because it will take time.
Yeah, no.
How long does it take again?
Two
2 turns. Once we start sieging it and we know we're gonna get it, then we can do it. For now, I think we're just gonna make them generate some more merchandise for us. What should we get out of this?
Anything
69.
new in
it's
this
not that
season
much.
that you're able to talk about that you're most excited for? It's not as if we made like a 5-minute video. Well, actually, a lot of that 5-minute video was cut. I was very glad about how much got cut from that announcement.
Oh, you mean the
video.
interview one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know I work on the 3rd floor and they always take over our lunchroom when they make these videos, and I'm sitting there listening to the different takes, and I'm just listening to people making promises on content we're making, and I'm like, this has not even been approved yet. Why are we saying this?
I wonder who said that.
Everybody.
I wonder why it's the bird.
Wasn't just the bird.
Oh shit, really?
Everybody.
I didn't get to do it. I had to awkwardly ask Tom, hey, so what are we doing with the dark rework? And I'm like, I'm literally made this. Why am I asking? But it's
Yeah. Did you actually
It's very
ask
funny.
those? Because
yeah, I did.
I did not see. I did not at any point see any recording of asking people questions. So at this point,
It was
I was just
me.
convinced that they had you record those questions to a black screen, essentially.
Pretty much, yes. At the end, actually, yeah. It's pretty much how it worked, yeah. It's at the end they did it because we don't know. They don't know what they're gonna use, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's easier to do it that way because otherwise I have to be there the entire day, and that's just not really efficient.
I mean,
This is not gonna beat that stack, I don't think. We need more stuff. We're just getting raided by so much stuff. Alright, well we can rush this boy at least, which is good because that's more bodies to throw, and we can get them in here. So we got that army. That's good. Let's start the siege. Let's get this going.
Is there anything that we're excited about this season? I mean, there's a lot of.
I'm very excited about everything, but I'm most excited about nomads.
Yeah, we were just
right
having
now.
a meeting about that.
And it's not me. I'm not even invited.
Well, no, we were looking at all of the Rise from Ruin stuff and figuring out
like that.
where we're at currently, what needs to be done in 2 weeks when playable finishes, and how to prioritize that work when we also have PRS coming up next week, obviously.
Right, like that. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of.
Also, both
at
you
once.
and Lewis are gone to a post-release support. You know what this means for any balance changes?
You're gonna do them.
No, because, fun fact, Tom has a long weekend that same weekend.
I needed a holiday at some point, damn it, and it's never a good time. Oh crap. Well, it's okay, Tanaf. Don't worry about it. We're still friends, right? Still friends.
It typically doesn't necessarily break it.
I
You can go to negotiate. Proposal. Yeah, so it doesn't break it. You can still.
It would be very funny to now immediately go like, yeah, we'll be allies, and then it's like, all right, now you join the war. Torment Nexus is not doing great. But that's okay. Can we afford any cheap units to help out?
But yeah, anyways, we do need you to actually do some
yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff.
culture work before the release on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have the next week still, and end of today. But, what was that?
Well, that was a spell being cast.
What kind of spell is that?
I never know if this is the texture doesn't load properly, or it's like one of the new blood spells, or one of the
I mean, I don't know who did that, but that was terrifying.
Do we have a vampire, so it's possible that it's Black Rose that indeed cast some of the blood spells.
I mean, there's 2 vampires actually. Necessus is also one.
Oh.
Surrender, please.
Of
Wait.
Godheim.
Alexander Hortensia, we're at war. It could go either way. For you, mighty lady of moonlight, this would be this is another notch on your war table. For me, it would mean more. In truth, I fear that my subjects are losing faith in me as a chieftain. In our culture, this is lethal consequences. There's one other through another. I surrender, I beg you. What the fuck?
I don't know where they are even.
This is the one down below.
No, because that was Brussels.
But to be honest,
I mean, more money. Why not? Oh, wait, no.
it's just surrender.
Well, I mean, that's why naturally after you sweeten the deal. So you'll surrender, but they have to give you a bunch of money first.
I mean, it's just neutral. You know what? Sure. It's not actual surrender.
Money.
It's not real unless I say it's real. Bone Horror Reanimation, good. The Dread Spire.
Is there a pirate DLC in the works? No. This
A what
expansion
DLC?
A pirate DLC. Well, I mean, we have Reavers. Does that do?
The
Can I
Reavers
get
are
away
already
with saying
pirates.
that as pirates?
No, they're not really pirates. Bone Dragons.
But yeah, no. There's no water gameplay DLC or anything planned for expansion pass 3.
Yes, yes. Torment projectiles. Let's go. Good, good. You know what problem's gonna be rebuilt? Yeah, I know. It's Necessus. Problem's gonna be like, I don't like that. We'll do it. Fuck.
He also needs space to expand.
Yeah, it just means he's gonna grab this, but it's fine. We grabbed what we can here. It's just annoying that he grabbed this one, but that's fine. Not much we can do about it. Whetstone is still under siege. We're gonna need to kill them.
Are you gonna make that? That's
No, but it's gonna be interesting. If we lose a 3rd time, I'm gonna never live it down, though.
Are there plans to do
Mort Deathfinder. I love Dark Culture
It's
names so
Mort.
much.
It's Mort.
Mort. I love Dark Culture
Whenever
names so much,
whenever
man.
something is named Mort, I just end up thinking of the guy from Family Guy.
Dude, like,
Mort.
oh shit, Mandark Deathfinder is here too. It's his brother.
Actually, no. When I think Mort, I think of the little capuchin. I think it is from Madagascar's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
King
For me, it's
Julian!
the For me, it's I think it's in Rogue Trader. It's like the. It's very specific. Like the Archminion in the beginning is called Mort. It's like the right hand, like the muscle of the Rogue Trader. They're called Mort. And they have like 3 lines of dialogue, but for some reason the line, the voice line got stuck with me. Like the name got stuck with me because it's like, oh yes, this is Mort, and it's just like, this is great. I love this name. Can we have a human form of animal ears? We could do that, but that is mods for that.
Okay, so if you look at that furry scale, we either are on this side or on that side. We don't do the in between.
I've heard too many people complaining about furries, man. I am not dealing with that.
Well, I mean, they'll always complain because we keep adding more. Like I said,
People,
we need to cover
but those
the kinks.
people are silly. I saw like some discourse about like, you know, people were like, oh man, D&D has a furry problem. Like, are you serious? Do you realize how many races D&D has? Do you realize how big a percentage of them is elves? They have like a solid 20% of all races are elves. What do you mean that they have too many animal creatures?
I mean, how many elves do we have? Let's be real here.
3?
Yeah, roughly.
I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, there's the elves and there's the Siron, which are basically elves.
There's the elves, and the elves that are basically elves, and the other elves that are not really elves, but might well be elves. We do not know yet. For heck, no, we're not gonna get my money. I want to go murder that city.
Share vision.
They give us money.
They give you money.
Give me the money.
We see more.
I could. What are you doing up here? Tenerife, why are you here? There must have been an infestation up here.
I say there must have been something.
They must have just cleared something there. It's an interesting spot to be in. You have an aesthetic going on, man. So Astropolis up there.
We need to have Dark Elves, Moon Elves, High Elves, and Illa.
Oh, hey, they're actually attacking. Look at that.
Sweet.
Tenerife is going.
Could
That's
have
actually going to be a pretty big battle. Look at him go. Hine has got actually like a cool theme going. All the fire, the pyromoths.
I love the Biomods.
That's
Biomods
cool
are
as
so
hell.
good.
You know what I actually want? I want like a. I want that as a form. I want like a be able to make moth people.
Yeah, that ain't happening. If
It's not happening, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Blood Exarch. Look at his absolute monstrosity. It's terrifying. I do not want to fight one. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
It's the little plushie that's on the desk downstairs. You not see them? The little...
We don't have a plushie of this.
No, someone made one.
Somebody made a plushie of this?
I don't actually know what they made it out of. I just saw it on the desk. I think it's on Geertje's desk.
Oh, damn, okay. Nice.
Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov.
Every time I see that city name, I just read Take Off.
I mean, I did read Takeoff the first time as well, and then I read Tarkov, and I'm like, wow, this is actually a dope city. Look at that. It's a cool location. Alright. Well, let's continue the siege. Let's cook these creatures. Let's murder Whetstone as they deserve.
Oh, actually, it's 4 o'clock. You know, if you don't
No,
wanna
I'm
stay
killing
too
them now. It's the law. I want them dead. And or figure out that we lose. But I want them dead. Isa made the Exarch maggot plushie. She did. That's so cool. I saw it.
Where did you see it?
Anna said that.
I'm blind. Where's Anna?
You're the problem to spot.
Oh, there she is.
He's investigating.
Is it the Exarch maggot plushie? Nice.
It's really cool. I should have a look at it.
Okay, show that to Alexandra, and then maybe for next year we can get an Exarch maggot plushie.
Holy Jesus.
I'm actually kind of sad that the Halloween plushie didn't get done in time.
What are we gonna do? What can we do? What can man do against such reckless hate?
I mean, it was a low-risk battle.
Yeah, let's go in there. I feel like for symbolism, we have to manual it. We could absolutely auto this, but just because. Vengeance.
Anyway, I was distracted because I wanted to respond to the one on... And where is it gone? Could we get roads and founding of cities on a mountain terrain? Is that not possible? So, city founding isn't, because the way that provinces work, and they work this way in Planetfall as well, is that if the center hex is obstructed, you cannot do anything in it, because that determines what kind of province it is. So we have provinces with, you know, low mountains, and there's nothing obstructing that center hex. We can build cities there, but we cannot do that in provinces that actually have mountains. And road building is just, yeah, it's weird to do road building on mountains. Mountains are supposed to be a blocker. Ish.
I'm probably gonna mess this up because I'm gonna try to be too fast about it, but
Okay, Thomas, deep breath. It's
all
not
right.
like your life. This is not a multiplayer game. Ronald and Pablo are not breathing down your neck and beating your ass.
Only Pablo killed me though, to be fair.
Pablo said you were pretty salty about it.
I was. Pablo is a cocky bastard. Pablo goes like, ah yes, I am such a tactical genius. I sat on the opposite side of the map and I had no opponents the entire game. And he was like literally halfway through the game. He was like, man, I don't want to fight Rudolph. I can't beat him. There's no way. He has way too much stuff. And I was like, okay, you can absolutely murder him easily.
Wait, Rudolph was part of this game as well?
Yeah, Rudolph was part of this game.
Oh.
I killed Rudolph and I killed Ronald. And then Pablo was like, I'm gonna kill you now. And I was like, alright, cool.
I mean, that's what we do, right? We just let you take care of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, to be fair, I defeated Ronald, and then I like let him, I vassalized him. So I let him surrender. So he became my vassal. And then the problem was, I didn't get anything out of it that way. Because if you're a vassal, I don't get his territory, I don't get the free city even that we fought over, so I got nothing.
Aww.
And we fought for 50 turns. And I had to rebuild my army 3 times. Because it was very bloody.
I should actually set up a branch for you to play on. What happened to your hero?
She turned to bats. But
Why
she
is
didn't
she
turn
stuck
back.
as a bat? What the frick?
Oh, bro. This branch is so fucked. It's amazing.
No, you know what's more fucked?
What is this?
That I don't know about. So that stuff, that's boss.
That's incredible.
I
Oh,
don't
we're
know
so
what
cursed today. This is amazing.
I don't know what that's about. I am concerned about that vampire because I updated this build to be the same as the release build.
Oh, this is outstanding.
This is the build that goes live on Tuesday.
Oh my god.
You are completely up to date. There is nothing.
Oh no. I'm gonna just not think about that one. That's your problem.
The problem with stuff like that, it's usually that there's some
my
weird
God.
kind of timing issue, and then suddenly.
It's very funny though. I love
She's
the
a
mills
bat.
here as well. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I don't know
Oh,
if
she's
I-
no longer bad.
Yeah.
She's back.
But I feel like I guess there's some weird thing.
I
with
think
comparing
I think
flight.
the timing didn't translate correctly.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I like the Rose Knight. I forgot we had this boy. We don't have any bodies to do this with, but send him forward.
Are you working on November 11th? Yes, sadly we are, because we're releasing a DLC. If not, I would be dressed up outside and drinking.
It's November 11th for holiday. It's Carnival.
It's the beginning of the carnival season.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At the
Brabant.
11th on the 11th, at 11:11.
Silence Brabander.
Limburger.
Even worse.
No, we're the better ones.
You're,
we know how to
you're
celebrate.
even less. You're even like less Dutch. You got like these things called hills. You're not even really Dutch people.
At least I can bike.
That's fair.
Also, somebody's asking about ruler shape shifting.
I mean, this is it. You just saw it right there.
No, but I actually wanted to ask because I got occupied with my own lakes PDT stuff, but I actually wanted you to show me how you did it, or show me, or give me
Sure.
the setup that you had, because then I can just make a case for Jamie to look into whatever's code bit is blocking it, so that we can just resolve it for like for future stuff.
So the big problem is that it's not like something's blocking it. The thing is, it works.
You know, but it crashes, and to get that blocker, which is the crash, fixed.
I mean, even then, it would still make you lose the game. So that still needs to get fixed.
Yeah, but that's why. Like,
Yeah.
get it.
It's just one of those things. There's a few steps to it. to do
Yeah,
it.
but if we can get that set up, then we can also just get code to look into what is needed to fix that, and then we might be able to do it in the future.
No crit, such. But yeah.
St. Maarten. Jeez, St. Maarten, that is something they do up north. Well, actually, they do it down south. I don't think anybody in the middle does.
I forgot that actually existed. I think I did that when I was very young.
Yes, I walk
like
around with a
once.
little lampion.
Yeah, it's like diet Halloween.
It's religious Halloween.
Yeah, it's worse. It's Halloween without the fun stuff.
Well,
Without the hot babes in vampire costumes.
you
or
don't
whatever.
get the candy, and you do the Christmas caroling that you normally do with Christmas. Because you're singing a song when you ring the doorbell.
So cringe. Oh my lord. It's okay, they're murdering zombies so far. I don't like these Jack Skellingtons. We should be able to murder these fools. The hour of our vengeance is nigh. We're gonna lose some stuff, but whetstone will burn.
Well, I mean, it kind of already looks burned.
It's because we burned down the walls, that's what we do. So don't think about it too much.
I think this is a restream of the Halloween stream from a week ago. That is untrue, because a week ago I was chilling at home.
I also like the fact that it's a restream. It's like, I mean, it is the same battle in the sense that it's the battle I didn't win last time.
Did you
But
already try?
I tried fighting this city twice. The first time we failed and continued, that's why our economy is so bad. And the second time I actually had to reset, because otherwise we would never get to late game, because I lost everything. Because I attacked them, and then right before we got here, the event triggered that's like -4 status resist for everyone. And they have a spell that gives everyone a stun on the map.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everyone
That
got stunned
hurts.
every turn, and it was just like, nope, we're dead. Which was brutal. Who can we heal? Can you heal yourself?
You burned one wall, yes, but what about second wall?
It's true. There's no one we can
Our cities
heal.
don't have second walls. That's why you can invade so easily.
It's true. Get in there. I like how this section of wall, the one that all the units are behind, is the one section that's intact. Wish I had something to destroy it with.
Yeah.
Let's give them the...
No, I can
best.
imagine that if this is where you come in, and you came in at this point last week, yes, it looks like the exact same stream.
It kind of does, yeah. That's fair. No, it's not fair, actually. No, actually, that's not fair. You're wrong. Get out.
Alright.
No, not you. The other one. The other one, whoever that is. Kill him. Probably shouldn't shoot that one, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, let's hit the Banshees with Frost. That's smart.
I'm gonna hit you with Frost.
Jack Frost?
Yeah, you wish. He has a bone to pick with you and all that. Can we shoot that? We can shoot that. Kill the stuff.
Do you think it's nice we're live streaming your QA? You don't want to see what the game currently is like.
Nice, you're live streaming your QA. Tragic. I mean, unironically, yeah, sorta. I mean, part of it is that.
I mean, there's always gonna be some slight issues.
There's always things. It's just because of the game has so much stuff in it that you're just gonna end up running into stuff that
it's also
haven't
just
seen yet.
The modularity setup is cursed. Like, modders will know modularity is cursed. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I need to set up a branch so you can do a multiplayer game that has Thrones of Blood, but that has the West from Ruin free update balance changes.
Oh yeah. We actually we wanted to ask about that. I can kill those.
Yeah, but I specifically want you to play with those balance changes already.
Get him. Hell yeah.
Because those are gonna be impactful.
It's gonna be an interesting time. What can we do here? There's nothing into the revive yet, is there? No. You're frozen. That's not great.
Yeah, you kind of.
This also frozen.
Like sometimes I wish we just had like that more units had like a AOE attack in front of them, so I could clear those caltrops easily.
That's true.
Because it's just you need to just attack them, but most units are just like I'm not gonna waste a single attack on these.
I
but
think
if
we're gonna
could
give
take
everyone
3 out.
regen. How many fervor do I have? 2. It's 2 regen. It's not bad. Let's do it.
Do they need it already?
Yeah,
Some of them do.
some of them do. And regen lasts, so. And also this heals everyone that is actually a little bit damaged. And gives them all fortune. And bolster the resistance because, you know, bonkers.
Okay, can I...
No. Next question.
Do you want to showcase a potentially funny bug?
I mean, we're already doing so right now. We're this far in. Why not keep going?
Can I?
What do you want to do?
It's fine.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing.
I
Do
wonder-
not kill my ruler or I will kill you.
No. So, okay, so now this doesn't work, right? If I go to settings, interface, turn this down. Oh.
What are you doing?
Now I can.
Why would you do this?
So these are some of the fun bugs that I sometimes get reported.
This is the most QA nonsense in existence. Oh my god.
Like, literally, the blocking is tied to the vignette, but the save area ratio lets you click
Wasn't this like
outside
inflated?
of
I thought they were a bit bigger.
No, that is just for visual effect. That has nothing to do with this vignette.
Fix my UI, Jordi! How could you do this?
There you go. Thank
yeah,
you.
that should
We're
be
back.
fine again.
Incredible.
Ooh.
We're giving the best impression.
I mean,
What
those
can
are
we
the
do?
kinds of bugs where it's like, I mean, cool that you found this. Also, I'm not really gonna care because it's not breaking anything.
I mean, it does break in the sense that it's not intended to work.
Well, it's not intended to work, but it's so fun. It's actually so funny. Like, there's no
Ooh.
benefit from it. It's just funny.
Where do we go? We gotta go there. I want to kill these two, but I can't get both of them. I can get this one. There's no bodies to revive. Okay, charge this one. Then you're gonna go in.
But actually, no.
Right, she keeps turning into a bat. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, so it's whatever is in the vampiric flight, I think.
Yeah, it's the vampiric flight. I'm just surprised I'd never taken it before.
I think, yeah, but I think it is. It's probably just some time.
Probably. Hopefully it is perfectly fixable.
Does this make it plus 80 damage?
No, plus... actually, yes, it does, I think.
Because that's plus 30 and this is plus
Yeah.
50.
That is actually why we do this. Do you like murder? I like murder. I think murder is pretty cool. Murder is based, as they say. Yes! Yes! Blood! Alright, blood empowerment gets moved. Oh, I should switch that around. That's my fault. That's why the damage was lower than I thought. Okay.
I was gonna say, that only did 9 damage. That was
Yeah,
not
it's
as
because
impressive
it's
I
the
expected.
I forgot that this gets used on the first attack, not for the turn.
But that was the first.
Yeah, that's the first attack, so I should do it afterwards, not on the attack.
Why is she turning into a bat to attack?
I'm gonna list this firmly under not my problem.
Sissy, Eric, one of you is probably looking. Look into this.
This needs to.
It's probably just get a vampire ruler, charge strike weapon, and
I mean, this
vampiric
is
flight.
absolutely day one fix material. But
I mean, we don't do day 1, we do day 2.
I mean, same thing. It's called that.
Yeah. Also, there was a while back that was like, is this a good game for new players? I'd say yes, especially wait until we've released this update, because we have a whole update to the onboarding experience with new VOs,
That's true, yeah.
upgraded and improved tutorials, highlights.
We're getting messed up by this. It's, everyone's in the way.
So definitely, once this one is out,
You know what?
you can do it.
You know what? Bork these boys. Fuck 'em. Here you go.
I like
Have a
it.
torment.
I like how Simon is confirming that Eric was looking. See, I know my team.
Where are we? Here we are.
Have you guys shown the Crimson Rain tome spells?
The what?
I don't think so.
I don't think we got the Crimson Rain yet. Actually, I'll show them after this battle because we're not gonna unlock it yet, and it would be a shame not to.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking.
I think they're in the Death Diary though.
There's been the Tome Death Diary that definitely would have had them. I'm trying to think if tomes are part of the video that went up yesterday.
Might well be.
Because I think
Regardless, we'll show it off because it's cool.
yeah.
But I think there's a video on it, and that should be in the Death Diary.
The-
Wish Shadow Road
it
update.
definitely is in the Death Diary. It's in one of the 2 videos that we usually release that highlights all of the new features. And
They
otherwise,
froze my boys.
I was expecting you to say balls. I thought you were gonna go. They froze my balls.
That's. What? I have no answer to this one. I got no follow-up for that.
Well, you know, blue balls.
That's true. I mean, they do become blue. They're frozen. It's blue color. That's correct. Victims were a part of that video, and there's a. If not, there'll be another one later this week. Right, that's true. Yeah.
Right, yeah, we can show some stuff off.
Yeah, but we can show the tome real quick. We are already over time, but I'll show the tome anyway because it's
I
cool.
mean, when are you not overtime? Have you ever stopped at?
Yes,
Well,
last time.
actually, I'll say back in the day before we were actually.
No,
on
last
foot.
week while you were in the hospital, boy.
Well, I'm so sorry for not actually.
It's your
watching
fault.
Your streams.
That's why we're over time, actually.
I mean, that's
Because
fair.
you exist. That's why. You don't even have to be on the stream. It's just you existing in the building that messes it up, apparently.
Aww.
No, I'm joking. It's fine. Let's see. We're suffering from success. These barbarians, they're so bad at killing anything that our trash units are still in the way. I was hoping for them to die so that then we could like send in the actual good stuff. But no.
No, turned vampires do not get race transformations, except any race transformations that they already have, basically, or get from whoever actually owns their race.
Good. Good. I want these
Same for
boys to go in
hybrid
there.
vampires. So hybrid vampires don't get them, just like the purebloods.
Get in there, Deathstalkers.
Heroes that already have race transformations will keep them when you embrace them.
How much,
Has the Lost Soul bug been fixed?
only
what?
4 mortal blessings. Wow. Not a lot of stuff has died this combat at all, actually.
I mean, you can look at the overview.
It's only 4 mortal blessings, and they made one of the kills themselves. Yeah, look at that. It's been a wet noodle contest so far.
The bug where he had no face. Oh, that one. I have no clue. That was not the most concerning thing from that streak.
Which one?
when
Oh,
the
yeah, the
last-
face. Yeah, it's true. The wonder thing was way worse, which I'm hoping to fix. The wonders being pre-explored.
Yeah, okay, but that was just kind of... Yeah, that was already... Yeah, we were already on that.
Good.
No, we were on that one that was fixed. No, the more worrying thing is like when you're told that Lost Souls are non-combative units, there's no fights, and then suddenly
true.
there is a ambush that has you fight 12 of them.
Get him.
And you know, if there's one rule about a game, if you add a unit, the players will find a way to own it.
That is true. Can we make it up there? We can. Actually, okay, but since you're down here, you're gonna go up. You're gonna charge into them. Yeah. let's go.
No, nomads are nomads and not building.
Shush!
people.
Shush! Cease! I have like some cursed reputation about leaking stuff, and then this absolute troglodyte comes on stream. It's just like, nah, I can do better.
Ah, should I talk about the unit revamp?
I'm gonna stab you.
Or should I talk about the barons?
What, like, you know, like the rich people?
No, that's what those are from this DLC.
Oh. Crit blade, crit! Crit blade!
He has undying.
Hey!
The thing has undying.
Aw.
It didn't matter if you attacked it already.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistake. Wait, do I have to be
You
there?
want a cookie?
Wait, I have to be next to them to do this? Ah, this is so cursed. Okay, fine.
Does it? That seems weird.
I do, apparently. That's fine.
Do other ones do that?
I don't think I can get them bleeding, but there you go. Ah, some of them get bleeding. Excellent, excellent. Now. Yes. Yes!
Somebody's asking about Bob. Wait,
Where's Bobby? Let's see how this works.
Bob is still here.
That's pretty good, actually. That's like 20 damage to like most units. That's cool. Okay, I want that one dead, but we can't kill him. Look at that one.
Where's
Yeah.
your arm, Bob? See? Bob's here.
You know, Alexandra, you can fly. Go fly through them. Go, bat. The cursed bat animation. Okay, this is literally just a missing animation behavior. That's strange.
Yeah,
I wonder how that broke, because I've seen it work.
because it's modularity. We fixed something somewhere, and that means that like 12 dominoes down, something is broken.
I am disappointed. You are a disappointment.
He's giving you the finger.
He's giving me 5 of them, in fact.
Because the fingers aren't articulate.
Oh, that sounds like a skill issue to me. You could just break them.
Davey paid for this, and then Ronald paid him back, so I'm not breaking anything.
I paid for that, and I didn't even pay me back because I forgot to report the ticket, and now I lost it. So it's
Aw.
technically mine.
I can take it off.
No. Also, the words we can't say on stream. Phrases we shouldn't say on stream. No.
Multiplayer.
That's not true. That's rude. Aye.
The price
yeah.
for the DLC will be available once everything actually launches.
Is it actually not known? Oh,
Not publicly.
I had no idea. I don't know either, to be fair. I don't track that stuff, so. If I don't have to think about it, I do not think about it.
That's how half of the bugs get in the game.
That's not how it works. That's not the same thing. Alright, sweep him.
No, you cannot have a Vampire Dragon Lord. You can have a Pantheon Ascended Warlord. Or Ascended Champion. Vampire.
Yes!
I take offense to this statement, Fox. I do not drink coffee. And I have never drank coffee. And I will
You two have had too much
at
coffee.
some point drink coffee, maybe.
I've actually never had coffee either.
No.
Actually, no, I have. I tried it once. I did not like it.
I tried one of those, you know those vending machines, right? For the coffees and stuff. There's one like there's a chocochino, which is like something with chocolate milk mixed. So it's like I like my hot cocoa, so that's the one I'll try because the hot cocoa wasn't working.
That's fair.
I didn't like it.
I've not been a fan of coffee. Nothing wrong with people that are, but I'm not a fan of it. Can you turn heroes recruit from the Pantheon into vampires? Yes, but no dragons. But that's what
Yeah.
Jordy always said.
So the Ascended Mortals,
tell us
the
about the high
Ascended
rework,
Champions.
Jordy. Definitely.
The high rework.
There's no such thing at the moment.
Well, depends on how you want to talk.
I have ideas, but there's no rework.
I would say you have a huge.
Actually, I did do a change on it. But that's for soon, TM. It's not for right now yet.
Say because you have the huge document where you have all of your ideas on how to
It's
update the cultures, and based on whether
Yes.
or not that is a subculture rework or just a update.
so the problem with the high culture one is that well, the concept I originally had is kind of what Oathsworn are in that water now.
Yeah, you've been complaining about that since Oathsworn.
Yeah, because they had a because I'm not going to use it now anyway, so I can talk about it. Might as well. They had a concept where they would work with oaths. As you can imagine, Oathsworn kind of does that. But the whole idea was that they'd have infinite unit ranks at the end, and they'd basically have oaths. That every X amount of time you'd have to pick an oath to fulfill, and then when you do, a particular unit type gets a buff. So the idea is like, I don't know, we pick the Oath of Conquest. It's like, hey, this city must be conquered in this turn. Like I vow that I'll take like this city for example by turn 10, like in 10 turns. And then it's like if you fulfill it, then all units of that type get a rank, and you get some other bonuses, like the diplomatically. So the whole shtick is that you had to kind of like lock in your direction ahead of time.
Yeah.
So you literally had like, hey, this is what we promised the people to do. Go do it, and if you do, then you get a bonus. That's kind of how they worked.
Yeah.
There's obviously it was a bit more worked out than that, but not much more.
Honestly, if
that's the original
anything, I
concept.
think if we're gonna do a high culture thing, we'll probably first have to actually get the city stability reworked to a place where we enjoy it.
Maybe, yeah.
Because then we can do more.
I mean, there is
'cause
some stuff. I think I had some.
I've seen what the multiplayer mod does with it, and I don't necessarily enjoy that. And I know that a lot of people dislike the fact that it only works on pure evil, neutral, or
Yeah,
pure good.
that's actually one of my creations way back when as well.
Well, it's also one of the things where the whole reason why we did that is because it requires investment, right?
Yeah,
It's not just something that is constantly active.
the idea originally was like, 'cause one of the things I made at the time was that they were like meant to be like extremists basically. So they were like, yeah, you're good as long as you dedicate to a particular level of alignment, but it doesn't quite shake out that way in gameplay, which is why I'm not too happy with it in the end.
Yeah.
But the idea was that hey, you can't be in the middle. You have to dedicate.
Maggots! There's blood maggots!
They've been MVPs this entire game.
Honestly, I've seen that first stream where you and Lewis were doing the blood maggots, and I'm like, this feels way too overpowered. I need to try this.
They're so good. I love them. Like unironically, they're just really good. They're really good like distractions, but also just the hemorrhage. The fact that you can apply it to anyone is just great.
Oh, look, the mouth moves. Ho, ho, ho.
Is that how he sounds like? I'm sorry, Bob. Something. The balls dropped along with the rest of him. They're not there anymore.
Well, I mean, if the balls drop, then usually his voice is lower, not higher.
Shush. Well, they were pretty. Well, that's fair. He lost them. I just want to flex on these guys, so because this is cool. Let's go. Huh. Yeah!
Actually, you're not aware of the bug with that system yet, are you?
I'm gonna live in blissful ignorance for the moment.
Cool.
I'll take what I can get. Can we heal everyone again? No, we can't. We can heal someone.
Romance DLC wouldn't be a bad idea. Well,
I unironically still want it. I believe it can work.
yeah, but
I'm a believer.
as of this for now, at this moment,
This
Thrones
is
of
it.
Blood is the unofficial romance DLC.
This is the romance DLC. The story realm already is. But I unironically think it could actually work. But also, I
Sorry,
no idea if we're ever gonna get to do it. But it would be funny.
Back to your seat.
Yes, murder.
Bob, stay with us. There we go.
Bob, no, don't go, Bob.
Don't go into the light.
Bobby boy.
Join us in the shadows of necromancy.
No, Billy Bob, don't die. Solid accuracy. It's the blind again.
This was the wrong moment to read the sentence. Playing with my wife would be fun.
Based? It should be.
Welcome to the Chaos Hour.
Thomas! Wait, I don't know why they're yelling at me, but it's probably a good reason.
I mean, I'm really glad you're not on my floor, because you would hear how often I would yell Thomas.
It's true. It's okay, I don't yell that often. I just silently... I just hold everyone in silent contempt.
I do that with everybody else. I judge.
Ah, okay.
Admittedly, I don't necessarily judge silently always, but I always
No,
judge.
certainly not silently. I don't think that's... I think that's not a term we can use to describe you. Where is the blood one? Bloodletting, right? Yeah. Not because it's needed, but because it's cool.
Yeah.
Bleed!
Like from the very first moment when we started testing Thrones of Blood, those two rite spells in the Tome of the Blood Cultist have been my absolute favorites.
I actually really like
They
doing them.
they fit the theme so well with the whole damage yourself for benefits of other units. It's great. I love it.
This Shardon doesn't like the idea of a romance DLC. Well, you're a coward.
Well, no, I can get that, but
No.
the benefit of a DLC is that it's optional, so
if-
our ace people don't have to buy
I'm
it.
just saying, if you don't like the idea, you're just not imaginative enough. You don't think about it enough. There's so much you could do with this. It doesn't have to be just romance. It would be like, relationship stuff. It would be interesting, like rivalries. Like, you know, you could get that nemesis guy that you hate. And there will obviously be, you know, the haters to lovers thing, or whatever it says.
Yeah, but at that point you're doing a free update for the Pantheon.
No, that would be funny though. But, I mean, I'm doing that anyway. Well, not right now, but I would be doing that anyway. Get him, boys. Poke.
Well, we should have got this DLC for Age of Wonders 4 from rags to riches.
That'd be funny. They're fleeing, but no. They must all die.
I'll say,
There's no reason to do this, but I just want them all to die.
yeah, there's 1 unit left.
There's 2 actually. There's one on the other side. But that's okay. Can he reach them?
No, that jump doesn't reach. There's always an option.
This is so excessive. There's no reason to do it like this, but I'm doing it anyway. I love them so much. They are my boys. It hates me so much.
If you do a Romance Plus DLC, oh god. At that point we're not making Age of Wonders anymore, it's just gonna be CK.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how deep it would go, but there's definitely, like, I definitely think there's room to do something like that.
There's room for, I think, especially within the Pantheons, like
She's level 20.
relationships, or like rivalries, or alliances, but not the whole marriage thing. I think that goes too far. Smasher of Provocation.
I mean, it gives insanity. That's a very silly item. I'll take it for now. Now, Whetstone, I want to raise it to make a point, but...
Migrate it, and then release the other one as a vassal.
Is it that much better, actually, the city? I mean, it's population 11, but it's not going to be better after this.
Well, it is a better location.
It can have this, actually, the manor, so yeah. Migrate Night Blizzard, yes. And then we start releasing Lemonaden.
You don't like this one anyways, so...
Release as vassal. Perfect. Meanwhile, up here we have Alexandra, but we're not
Mushroom
gonna see
Folk is easier than Romance DLC. We're not talking about mushrooms. Last time we talked about mushroom, somebody said he would come.
that. I'm sorry?
Pablo.
Oh, right.
He was trying to say that he would come dressed up as a mushroom. Just the second part of that sentence got somehow dropped in his mind, so he just loudly went, I would come.
I curse it. I don't know if we can do that. Let's see, what was the tone called?
Blood of the Crimson
Rain. So, to close things off, we're gonna have a quick look at the Crimson Rain. So this is the one that's all about the blood parasites, if I recall. So, Tears of Crimson Sovereign. This is a spell. When cast for the next 2 turns, 3 enemy units get damaged and blood parasite, and 3 friendly units get healed in fortune. So this is just a really good combat buff.
Yeah,
this is text everyone. That's really strong, actually.
Mantle of
Actually,
the
it's
Blood
individually
Elf.
not that good, but it's pretty strong. What does this do?
It grants enchanted units Coagulate, which is one of the abilities of the Blood Exarch itself. So once per turn when they hit, you get bolstered defense and bolstered resistance. But then the thing that's actually fun about this one is that this enchantment applies to tier 3, 4 and 5 units and gets benefits from all of the tier 1 and tier 2 units that you do still have in your armies.
I just wanna quickly, you know, I just wanna rant a little bit. Why did we not just call this bolstering defense? We have this.
Well,
the Industrious has this.
It does 2 of these.
Yeah, there's both of them, but it just didn't need to be a new thing. You could have just done.
Does it make sense
Not my problem.
that your Blood Exarch has bolstering?
We don't do this just for names. We do this for clarity, damn it. There's reasons. We have rules.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
that's how we started.
Start of combat for each friendly non-summoned tier 1 and 2 unit, you get HP and hit. Ah, that's cool. So this is like a higher tier unit. If you have a few of them, they get buffed from everyone lower. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice change. I remembered it working differently.
Oh,
That's
it
cool.
did, and then everybody was upset that we had something that was just buffing tier 3, 4, and 5.
I mean,
units.
yes, because that's a silly creation, and you shouldn't do
we
that.
need something fun for
Well, yes,
or
it's
powerful.
Listen, the balance is important, okay? I'm not saying it's the only thing, but it is important, and this is cool. Gift of the Old Blood. Transform units as they literally imbibe blood from the Exarch, granting them the undead unit type Life Drinker.
We've
and
definitely
blood
gone
parasite.
over this, actually, because I know that Life Drinker has been shown off.
Probably, yes. Yeah, because we saw the Exarch. And then the Crimson Court. The Court of the Crimson King, as they say. Tier 3, 4, and 5 units get HP regeneration, experience per turn. Ooh.
Yeah, I know exactly which person doesn't like a city structure like this.
And gain Crimson Court Magistrate, letting you gain mana from Vassal when migrating. So this gives you... Oh, only in the Throne City, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like structures only in the Throne City. They're not my favorite. But this is pretty good though. 50 mana for pillaging. It's not bad.
So if we go to the culture units,
Which ones?
just my favorite is usually just a berserker, something that shows a lot of skin.
Interesting choice of words. Okay.
All right, and then we go obviously to the.
Where are we going
major-
with this?
To the major transformations,
Okay.
so we can actually show off what it looks like.
Oh, right. That's where we're going.
Gift
That
of
makes
the
more
Old
sense.
Blood. So it gets a nice skin recoloring and
Can we
mostly
change the form
get a
buildings?
lot of blood particles around you.
Yeah. The ancients. Yeah, they actually ball it on them actually.
Yeah, it's slightly vampiric.
Yes, the toad. Look at those legs. The rat's actually kind of kick ass as well. Wait, no, not that one. That is pretty cursed. But do we have a mine as well? Can we get the where's the other one? Where is the? No, not Painbound.
We have the Fleshcraft runes.
Ah,
That
they don't
kind of
stand out as much.
overlaps in the same set.
They don't stand out as much.
No.
Still cool though. I like that.
And if we pick any, well, this is a tier 3 unit. So if we go to enchantments as well,
Yep.
and then
The blade one, you mean?
no, I mean the mantle of the, yeah. Look at it.
That's nuts.
I mean, we've shown it off in the art Death Diary, but I love those. I love
got-
those capes.
I gotta say, I love the fact that this guy has horns and horns on his helmet because he's the ogrekin.
Oni. Yeah.
The
Okay.
ogrekin. They're not called Odie.
No, I
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
You have one whetstone.
We have one whetstone. Whetstone is dead.
So next episode is the epilogue of your victory.
What is this then?
Painful.
Wait a second. Hey, look, he has Gift of the Old Blood.
Yes, on a warbound.
He looks kind of nuts actually, like that. It's kind of cool. This one. So it's a cleave, a blood parasite, siphon lesser unit. So let's see, kills a unit. Okay, so it does more damage the lower tier the unit is, and then heals. The unit kills the target or you set the cooldown. Okay. What's this then? Friendly tier 3 or high unit gets Blood of the Exarch. I see.
Which is just a buff.
Okay. And then Blood Pool. Okay, Pool Edition. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Alright. It's time to do the outro stuff. And I have to fix the nameplate here. There you go. Voilà. I'm a wizard.
Also,
Look at that.
I'm not a troll. I'm like the. I'm
Okay,
like,
sorry.
I'm like
Allow me
head
to
of
fix
it.
this immediately. I will immediately fix this. But there you go. Beautiful. Outstanding. Upgraded. Don't worry, it went black. I fixed it. This is very professional. I know I shouldn't have done it live on stream, but I had to shitpost for a bit.
I mean, our streams are. We're a very serious company. Our streams are very professional.
It's very serious. Anyway, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I think we had a good
always have a
time
good
as well. Thrones of Blood releases on the November the 11th next
Yes.
week, so that's soon. We have a bunch of work still to do, and we're gonna be getting that done. Hopefully, will be good.
You have a bunch of work to do on the next DLC.
I have a lot of work to do in general. It's everything, but we'll make it work. And thank you very much for watching. There will be one more stream next week.
Yes,
the last one.
The post-release stream next week.
And
so
hopefully we can
you're not gonna win the map.
witness me.
You're gonna make
We'll
you
make
need
it.
a lot of.
We'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great time. The open beta is live if you want to try that.
Yep, that has
it's
all
on
of
Steam.
the,
That is.
That has all of the base game changes that we're releasing with Thrones of Blood.
Yeah.
That is updated to this final version. So everybody that's on there will automatically get Thrones of Blood when we release it next week. So you don't need to immediately switch back. And eventually, either you can switch back manually, or we kick you off when we delete the branch itself. But that's a few hours after Thrones of Blood has gone live, so that we know everybody has had the opportunity to download the update, basically.
Yeah, it's just really important to note that if you do try the beta, there's a disclaimer on it if you look it up.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you do try the beta, do not switch back, because then you get strange issues. That's just how it goes. Because you go from a feature version to a back version, and that just messes with stuff. So don't do that. But otherwise, you're always good to do it. It's a good time.
If you don't want to play EU5, we're around.
I haven't tried EU5 yet. We'll find out.
It's doing good. It's doing well.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And yes, we are still reading beta feedback, as always. In general, player feedback we check.
Feedback is valuable because either it goes into any of the balance updates for 1.1, 1.2. Well, I guess in this case not the balance updates, and otherwise it goes with the next DLC.
I'm sorry, I don't know. It's just Dragon Cloaca. It's time to go. Thank you, everyone.
That's the perfect
Hope you have a
note to
lovely
end.
day, and see you all around. Bye bye.
See you guys.